You're watching Mix TV.
Harry Robinson Salasol Ford is your hometown dealer. The biggest selection, the best prices, and more for your trade. The best deals on the lot are on the front row. The manager specials, always a big selection and even bigger discounts. And while some dealers are charging over sticker price for a new vehicle, Harry Robinson Salasol Ford has never and will never charge over MSRP. It's our hometown promise. Good luck to all area teams. Harry Robinson Salasol Ford, 1 mile south of exit 308 off of I-40 in Salasol.
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes at the real Sarah Pascal, posted at McDonald's. Stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts. You thought they didn't see your comments? Petitions and posts? The DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. Snack wrap is back.
Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
And welcome everybody to the Mix 105.1 Game of the Week. We're all the way down here at Perry Aaron Field at Bulldog Stadium in Valiant, Oklahoma. We got a big one for you. It's the Vian Wolverines versus the Valiant Bulldogs. Justin Pettit, Clint Smith, we got Kyle, we got Russell, and we got cameramen on their way. So we don't have any cameramen right now, but we do have cameras. Everything's ready. They're almost here. This place is packed. They had the parkway away, but they're coming. We got a full moon. And we got a district title on the line tonight.
That's going to be a good matchup. The Wolverines coming in. They won this matchup last year by a score of 48-7 at Vian. Valiant is sitting on a 7-game home win streak. So looking to run that to 8 games tonight. And winner of this one, of course, is district champ.
Yeah, we're way down here, folks. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you. I want everybody to listen to me. I want you to stop eating. I want you to stop talking. I want you to stop for just 1 second, here for about 10, 15 seconds, and listen to me. This is very important, okay? We are in the middle of nowhere, and that's no disrespect to Valiant or anywhere, but as far as signal, it's tough. We're on a satellite signal right now. We have another backup signal, and that's all we got. Okay, so listen to me. If your TV or your phone freezes up for about 10 or 15 seconds, that's going to be normal. We're on a satellite signal. It rotates off of satellites way above my pay grade. That's just all I know. So if it freezes up for 10 or 15 seconds, don't be calling the station. Don't be calling us. I promise you it's going to go back the stream will stay. But we've had a couple of times we've had to use this, and that's been the only thing that we went back and noticed was that as this, we're rotating the Earth. So that's the way this satellite thing works. So if it rotates, and it gets a weak signal, it'll switch to another one, and it may cut out for 10 or 15 seconds. So just bear with us.
That was very Bill Nye the Science Guy of you. I like that.
I'm doing my best here to explain what's going on because I get it, man. We're looking over at the crowd, Clint. There may be 40 people from Vian over there right now. It's a Thursday night. It's a 3-hour drive.
Yeah, it's a
so
long
we know
ways.
we got a lot of people watching back home. So hang with us. This is not going to be a perfect broadcast. We'll tell you that, but we're going to make the best out of it. It's going to be a great broadcast. Russell's here. He's way smarter than I am on this computer stuff. We tested all the connections, and this is the best one right now. But, 30 minutes from now, it may not be. So the good thing is we're on the air, we're streaming, and we are ready to go here tonight for the district championship. As they're already coming out here again. There's Coach Boyd in the house over here.
Yeah, we got our coaches in the house
coaches coming up. We still don't have any cameramen though. Now we do have Kyle here, so if they don't show up, Kyle's going to go up and at least have one camera for you. But the other guys, I can tell you, they all have jobs, so they all had to wait. So they're on their way. They called and said they were 20 minutes out about 20 minutes ago. So taking a look at the starting lineups here are the captains, Clint. We got a good look at number 20, Richard Wilson. number 70, Hunter Burgess, number 50, John Morris, and number 60, Jackson Jones that's for Valiant. Looks like we got Drayton Fletcher out there for Vian. Of course, they turned to me as soon as I said it. Valiant has won the toss, and
Valiant won the toss.
Won it,
and
they
want the
will
ball.
receive. So that's where we are. We're getting after it here on a Thursday.
They're not wasting any time. You know, but JP, of course, we talked about it. Your Wolverines are going to be district champs if they win this matchup here. That you're going to get potentially 2 home playoff games, which is huge. You lose this one, you're going to have to go. You win that first round playoff, you're going to have to go on the road in week 2, which of course.
That's probably 8 there.
Good home field advantage there at Wolverine Stadium. So, you want to win this, get those 2 home playoff games. Wolverines come in 8-1 overall, 6-0 in district play. Valiant is 9-0, undefeated on the season, 6-0 in district play as well. So, both of these teams at the top of the district, and both of these teams have not a knock against anybody else in the district, but they've pretty well cruised through the district.
Yeah, they've dominated.
So this is and both of these teams, we talk about it with this Vian team. They do that every year. They come out and they dominate. They don't ever really play a full game a lot of the time when you get through the season. And this Valiant's done the same. So this is going to be a good matchup here.
All right, we're going to do the national anthem. We'll take a timeout and be back on the mix.
What does strength look like? Strength is building a business that lasts. It's working hard to make good things happen. Not just at work, but in your community and at home. It's being there for the people you care about. So what does strength look like? To us, it looks a whole lot like you. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities affordably with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north of Salisaw.
Looking to upgrade your job skills, preparing for a new career, or exploring different interests? Enroll today at Indian Capital Technology Center, where you can quickly gain the skills and experience you're looking for at a price you can afford. With campus locations in Muskogee, Salisaw, Stillwell, and Tahlequah, there's an ICTC location near you. Indian Capital Technology Center. Careers start here.
And welcome back to Valiant. Time for some high school football for you. Vian versus Valiant. District title on the line. Clint, don't get no bigger than this other than in the playoffs.
Nope, not at all. We talked about it. If Vian can win this one, they're looking at being potentially at the friendly confines of St. John Stadium for the first 2 weeks of the playoffs, which is absolutely where you want to be. So all the marbles here available in this one. It's going to be a good matchup.
All right, hey, there they are. They're here. We're back here. Thank you guys for bringing the roster. Y'all are all set up there. And yes, I did know that, Terry. I thought that was common knowledge.
What's that?
I can't tell you out there.
Okay.
Nothing nobody out there needs to know about. But all right, we're here. So we got Vian. They're just going to keep it simple. Didn't bring the Wolverine helmet up here.
All business tonight. Vian, and they're all white. The white helmets.
Yeah, we're going to have to. We'll let Lot get set up, and we'll cut these lots. Lot's good to see, man. It's good to be back on the air. It's been, 3 weeks since I've been on the air? Been out being lazy.
Been out globetrotting.
Went on vacation. I was planning on being back for the Weber-Copan game.
Yeah, and then it got moved on us.
Unfortunately, it got moved, and we were flying back. And then, of course, last week we had already decided that was going to be our week off week because me and you were both very busy. Halloween's pretty big in our neighborhood, so you took care of that.
Yeah,
So
yeah, definitely. It was a full house.
everybody good? Okay, we turned the lights out so to get a better view here. Oh, hey, real quick, I want to thank Valiant Schools. The only one I got the name of is Mr. Nix. Patrick Nix, the athletic director, emailed him last week. He said, come on, we got you covered. We got here, and I don't know who the gentleman's name, but he said, we got it cleaned up for you out there. And, Clint, this may be the best setup we've had all year.
Yeah, I tell you what, they took care of us as soon as we walked in the stadium, showed us where we needed to set up, welcomed us right in.
So Vian takes the field. Here comes Valiant, and we're about to get this show on the road. Real quick, let's do our legal ID. We're getting on early. You're listening to the Mix 105.1 KXMX Muldrow, Sallisaw, Fort Smith. Good to be back with you here on the final regular season for game of the week for game. Let me rephrase it. Final regular season game for game of the week here on a Thursday. This is the first of a huge night. Tomorrow night over on Mix TV, Sallisaw and Ada. We got so many playoff. We got Kyle here with us, Mr. Brains, Mr. Statistician. He's going to come on at halftime and kind of explain to everybody all the playoff scenarios.
Yeah.
Sallisaw and Vian are definitely making the playoffs. It's just where. Central has an outside shot. Gans, I think, has a slim chance. And Gore is out, if I'm not mistaken. Gore's out, Roland's out, Muldrow's out, Weber's in. So Central's going to need some help. Gans is going to need some help. But, hey.
You need Sallisaw and Vian just need to take care of business.
If Sallisaw and Vian win, they're district champions. Simple as that. I don't know what the temperature is back home. It's hot down here.
It is. It's nice out here. We got
nice. No, it's 80. It's 80
well, it's nice
degrees.
For me, and maybe not so much for you. You'd rather it be 50. But.
Absolutely. Big shout out to Dave back in the studio, getting us on the radio. Terry, Brian. Of course, we got Kyle here with us. We brought the whole house, man. We'd have brought anybody else if y'all wanted to come with us. But had a nice trip down. Not too bad.
No, not at all. It was a nice drive. Pretty drive down through the mountains. Valiant in their black with orange and white. So, no, that is not Roland or Sallisaw out there playing against Vian, but the Valiant Bulldogs in their black, orange, and white.
Yeah, they brought us a book.
Yeah, a program,
and it's like game specific too, and it's got all the Wolverine and Valiant players in there. So here we go, folks. We're about to get underway. I will go ahead and tell you, I think I've seen about 6 train horns. They got the fire trucks here, so it's probably be loud here.
And we got the speakers right
above
our
we got the speakers right above us, too.
Here.
So here we go, folks. We are ready to get underway.
Yep. Cash Trammell ready to kick off here for the Wolverines.
Trammell going to put his foot into it, and it's going to be a short kick. It's going to bounce and be filled. Oh, it's going to get past number 1 for Valiant, and it's going to be something out of nothing. I think I gave you 2 Valiant rosters there.
Big special teams tackle there by Adolph Stahl. He is special teams guru. Cut his teeth out there playing special teams. Earned his playing time back as an underclassman. And he is playing really well out here this season.
That was number 1, Reichert Prince, a junior for the Valiant Bulldogs. So it's going to be 1st and 10 Valiant at the 22-yard line. The field looks good here. Got a nice crown on the field, natural grass.
Now we'll go ahead and tell you, number 24 out there, Mr. Kenny Golston. He is the man to keep an eye on.
He's kind of their go-to.
He's a big dog running back.
The quarterback is number 13, Brody Dories. A man in motion is Prince. They take the snap. They're going to give it right to Golston. Actually, no, Dories is going to keep it on the option. He's got some room outside, but Mason Wright is going to field him, and I think they're going to get a holding penalty on top of that.
I think they are.
There's a flag on the play.
Yeah, right there at the corner at the point of attack. Got the flag. Mason Wright, enough speed to get over and make the tackle for about a 5-yard gain, but we'll see the outcome of the penalty.
I think that's going to be holding coming back here.
So they started off with the play action to Golston. The whole defense keying on him.
And that is, we didn't get a call, but they're marking it off. 10 yards holding against Valiant. Let us know where you're at. I know there's a lot of people listening, watching. Let me know where you're at tonight, folks. Let us hear where you are. 918-790-1051. That's 918-790-1051. Text us. Let us know where you're at. We should be able to get it here. 11:42 left in the first quarter. We are just underway. It's looking at a first and about 15 or 16 now for Valiant. Dories remains the quarterback. Golston is the running back. Dories has the snap. It's going to be a quick throw. It's caught and complete. I believe that is number 6, Cannon Walls, excuse me. And it's going to be about 6 yards. They'll bring up 2nd and 9.
Yeah, good hustle out there.
Actually, that was number 4. I'm sorry. who we don't have on our roster, Ty Whitby.
Yeah, that was Carter Madsen flying out there to make the tackle. Good hustle to make that tackle, keep that gain from being any more than what it was. So 2nd and 9 here.
Clock is under 10:57 here in the first quarter. We're just underway, scoreless. Just the third play of the game here for Valiant. They're looking at a 2nd and 9 after a holding penalty. Dories takes the snap, drops back, has to throw a quick pass that's going to be incomplete. Intended for number 1, Riker Prince. He had to get it out of there just a second early, Clinton. I think that made all the things.
It did indeed. That was Amos Wright back there in the backfield on the blitz. Made quarterback get rid of it a little quicker than he wanted to, a little inaccurate on his throw. And that's something we didn't see them throw the ball around too much on film.
And that's
just
all
a
they've
little
done
bit
so
here
far.
and there. So we see them spread the field out. They'd go 4 wide, but they like to run the ball.
Got people at Snake Creek, Minnesota. We got people.
I bet Mr. Stonebarger's listening.
Oh, yeah. So the clock stopped, 10:41, 3rd and 9 from the 23. Same formation. Dories is going to roll this time. He's going to cut back inside. He's going to throw it at the last second. Gets it complete to Golston. Vian has him wrapped up, and he's going to try to cut back. He's going to lose yardage, and the Wolverines had that covered well.
JP, that's one of the better plays you'll see all season. Watch number 67, Garrett Hunt.
Yep.
Gets back in the backfield, applies the pressure, and then he gets up and he tackles the ball carrier as he comes back around.
Great play there by Garrett Hunt. It's going to make it 4th and 19 for Valiant. Wow. They'll have to kick the ball. One
of the better plays by a defensive lineman that you'll see all season right there. Tremendous effort.
Getting texts from people, why are they playing on Thursday? Official shortage. They changed the game, I think, a few weeks ago. But that's what it is, official shortage. So if you want to be an official, go find the crew, I guess.
Mason Wright and Adolph Stahl back to receive.
Here comes the punt. It's going to be short. Oh, man, it's high but short. It's going to bounce and go out of bounds at about the 34-yard line, Clint. So Vian going to have great territory. Actually, about 39, excuse me.
Yeah, about 37, 38, somewhere in there. Want to see where they spot it. But not a very good kick there by the Bulldogs. So Vian set up.
Bill Stonebarger up in Minnesota. Something tells you it's not 82 degrees up there.
No, it's probably a hockey season up there now.
I'm sweating, dude. This is ridiculous.
So they're going to put it at the 39-yard line. Wolverine's going to take over with excellent starting field position. Let's see if they can get a quick strike touchdown here.
It's going to be Cash Trammell, the quarterback. He's got 2 running backs. Mason Wright to his left, Drayton Fletcher to his right. The split end is Ledger Folsom. Ball's on the ground. Wright's going to pick it up, and he's going to get hit immediately back at the 45-yard line. So 6-yard loss. So both teams, Clint, with negative plays.
Yeah, miscommunication there. Mason fell on it and recovered it, but that defense back in the backfield quick there.
Yeah, number 51 for them. That is, we got all kinds of number changes. 51. Oh yeah, wrong side. King Golston. That's the brother of Kenny Golston.
Yep, and
he's the younger brother.
He's a tough guy out there on the defensive line.
You'll probably hear his name more on defense and hear Kenny's name more on offense, but they both play.
They list him at 6'4", 240. He's a load out there on the defensive line.
2nd and 16 from the 45. Wolverine's already backed up. It's going to be a handoff to Fletcher. Drayton going to try to get that outside. He's got it. He's at the 40. He's down to the 35, and it's going to be a gain of about, we'll give him 6. Actually, no, we'll give him 10. So 10 yards. It'll bring up 3rd and about 5.
Yeah, good
now
run.
They're going to give him 11.
Good run there by Fletcher. He shook that initial tackle and found an extra gear and got up the sideline for a nice gain.
2-down territory here for the Wolverines, unless they lose yards here. So 3rd and 5 from the 35. It's going to be an ace formation. Looks like Mason Wright is the running back. Cash goes under center, takes a snap. It's going to be a fake play action, looking downfield. Goes the pass. It's going to be caught by Drayton Fletcher at about the 30-yard line. I think he's going to be just a little bit short.
He is. He's going to be about a yard shy of the first down. Good patience there by Trammell, stringing that play out, waiting for his receiver to get open down the field. It's kind of a dangerous pass, but he dropped it right in there where he needed to.
4th and less than a yard. 8:16 and counting here in the first quarter. We're scoreless. Wolverines trying to get the first down here. The crowd, we're on the Valiant side if you haven't figured that out. So their crowd is loud and proud here at home. It's going to be an ace or a pistol formation. Trammell trying to get him the jump. Play clock down to 5. Cash Takes the snap. It's high. They give it to Mason. He's going to stutter step and get the first down. Not much to the 27, but he only needed a yard. He got 3. It's first down by him.
Yep, good. Hard run there. No cut, no nothing. Just straight ahead for the first down. Good tough run there by Mason.
So it's going to be 1st and 10 Wolverines.
You know, this is kind of a good playoff tune-up here. This is a playoff-type atmosphere here because this Bulldog Stadium here is packed out. There's not an empty seat anywhere. They're standing around the sidelines or around the field, got their lawn chairs out. Very playoff-like atmosphere. This is a good tune-up for getting ready to go into the postseason.
Going to go with a shotgun formation. Mason right to the left. 1st and 10 from the Valiant 27. It's going to be a pitch to Mason, left side. He's got a big hole. It closes quick, though. He's going to rumble down to about the 21. They'll give him 6 yards. It's going to be 2nd and 4.
Yeah, good initial hole there. Good job by that line, but Kenny Golston came flying over there pretty quickly and clogged up that hole, but still a good pickup nevertheless on first down.
They're only going to give him 5, so 2nd and 5 from the 22 officially. 6:45 and counting here in the first quarter. Again, we'll keep you updated on the play clock or the game clock. Again, we try. It's just these windows are dirty.
At 2nd and 5, that's one of these areas where you may think about throwing one down the field here.
Mason this time going to give it to Drayton. No, he's going to keep it himself. He's got some room. He's at the 20. He's at 10. He's going to score. No flags. Touchdown, Wolverines. He fooled everybody, including me.
He did indeed. Took the snap, took it around the right side, and just outran everybody on the defense. Nobody laid a hand on him, making it look easy out there, does Mason Wright.
So it's 6-0 Wolverines. Cash Trammell will come on for the extra point. The holder is number 11, Mr. Adolph Stahl, special teams extraordinaire.
Yep, Trammell with a plethora of extra point attempts made this season.
Snaps down, kick is on the way, looks good, is good. And with 6:20 left in the first quarter, it's Vian 7, Valiant nothing. We'll be back on the mix.
Aiken's Store is your barbecue feed and more store. In the lower feed room, we're serving the River Valley's best barbecue. From brisket, pulled pork, smoked bologna, cheddar sausage, to baby back ribs, and the absolute best sides. The lower feed room features a steady stream of live music. And next door, Aiken's Store stocks cold drinks, snacks, grocery, and merch, plus a full line of feed for all your animals. Aiken's Store. Open 7 days, 4 miles east of 59 on Highway 101 north of Sallisaw.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Vian takes advantage of the short field. Mason Wright runs it in from 22 yards out at 7-0 Bulldogs. Real quick, Wolverines got to send a big shout out to my old neighbor from Marble City, now the girls basketball coach at Vian, Athena McCoy. Her and her crew, her girls, brought us a bunch of non-perishable food items yesterday to the station for our canned food camp out. So thank you very much to Coach McCoy and the girls basketball team at Vian. We're going to talk more about that canned food camp out, which technically starts tomorrow. It's 7-0 here, and Cash Trammell is going to kind of do that little half onside kick again. It's going to be fielded this time by the Valiant's number 11, Rowan G. And he's going to be great field position for Valiant.
It is indeed. That's Mr. Stahl again with the special teams tackle. I'll tell you what, though, that is exactly what Vian ordered, taking advantage of that short field, getting a quick strike touchdown, try to maybe kind of take this crowd out of the game because this is a huge crowd and they're making some noise early on.
1st and 10, they're going to put it at the Valiant 47-yard line. The nose of the football is touching that here on the home side hash mark. Dories again will be the quarterback. He's going to take the snap. First give it to Golston, and he's going to fight his way for maybe a half a yard. Actually, no gain. It's going to be 2nd and 10.
Not much there at all. Good job by that Vian D-line, clogging up the running lanes, and then Adolph Stahl came flying in at the end and finished off the runner.
They don't huddle much. The signals are thrown in or shown in from the sideline.
Yeah, they get to the line quick, and then they get to play from the sideline. Vian with the size advantage along the line tonight.
Yeah, you can see that here in person. Again, 10 on the play clock, so time winding down. Valiant. It's going to be Dories. He's going to keep it on the option, and he's going to try to fight his way. Nothing there, maybe a yard. Lee, that was Mr. Adolph Stahl again with a big tackle.
What about big Max Ross out there as well? D lineman getting all the way over to the sideline, making initial contact, and then Stahl came flying in from secondary to finish him off again.
1 yard. It's 3rd and 9. 5:20 left here in the first quarter. 7-0 Wolverines.
Yeah, good hustle there by Max Ross, getting all the way out on the sideline, making that tackle. That Valiant defensive line getting it done early on here tonight.
So, again, they don't huddle, but they call the play at the line. So it's going to be kind of a half shotgun. Dories takes it, drops back, looks, throws a long pass. It's going to be caught out here by the split end. That is number 88, Xander Blackwell. He's going to get about 4 yards, so it's going to bring up 4th and about 5.5.
They're going to call it about 4. They're going to call it about 4. That was a good play there. Trace Sanders and Riley Ellis combining on the tackle. They did a good job of just kind of keeping the ball in front of him, and then they sized him up and tried to make the tackle so that he couldn't juke him out.
Good call by Valiant to get their tight end in space, or the receiver in space, and have him one-on-one, but Valiant's so quick that it was really like 1-on-2 because that's just how fast they are. So looks like Valiant is going to line up to punt here.
Looks
Probably
like
a smart idea.
Yeah, I don't know if Wolverines need to keep an eye out, though. They're definitely in fake punt territory here.
High snap. It's going to be a better kick this time. Mason Wright going to back up, fields it at the 10-yard line, waits. Nothing there. Now he's going to go to his left side, try to make something out of nothing. Back inside and spinning, and not much. So he gets back to about the 15. So good punt there after the bad one for the Valiant kicker.
Yeah, that was a really good punt. Backed Mason Wright up about 10 yards, and he never really was able to get much forward momentum going after that. Good coverage as well by the Bulldogs. So we'll take over at the 15.
Man, listen, I'll try to get there. We got so many people watching right now. Keep texting. Let us know. I want to know how many. This may be one of the biggest broadcasts we've ever done.
We love to hear all the different places where people are listening.
Yeah, 918-790-1051, Texas. Let us know where you are at. 1st and 10 Wolverines from their own 15-yard line, and we're going to have a false start here, I believe.
I think we got the defense offside on that one. We did indeed. That's going to be 5.
Yeah, neutral zone infraction.
Valiant.
So,
good job on the hard count there by Mr. Trammell.
So that's the second penalty against Valiant tonight. They had a hold earlier, and now the offsides.
1st and 5, again, is definitely time where you might think about taking a shot down the field.
And they're going to get him again.
They did.
They got him again.
Free first down there awarded to the Wolverines. 2 defensive offsides in a row.
Yeah,
Vian will take that.
1st and 10 from the 25-yard line. They haven't even done anything. They've already got 10 yards. You can't do that if you're Valiant. And I think the same young man jumped off sides both times, and coach is bringing him to the side saying, all right, let's talk about it. A little excited. I get it, man. It's a big game. A lot of nerves. High snap's going to be given to Drayton Fletcher. Drayton just taking his time is going to just stutter step out of everything and find his way for about 10 yards.
Yeah, good tough run. Picked up about 5 yards after contact, dragging some tacklers.
Well, he's tough to bring down.
He is. We've seen him do it all year. First tackler rarely ever brings him to the ground.
As a short guy, I can say this. If you're shorter in stature, sometimes it's like Barry Sanders, where we got that good balance to the ground. Man.
I think he spent a little time in the squat rack too. He's showing some good leg drive out there.
Unlike me. So 1st and 10 for Vian at their own 38-yard line. Trammell taking his time, being really patient. There's a snap. It's a little high. He's going to look downfield, throws a pass, catches Mason right at midfield, and Mason's going to have another first down, about 12 yards.
Yeah, Mason ran a little poster out there. Trammell hit him right in stride. Good pass. Dropped it over a defender. Clock running, which is what Vian wants, approaching the 3-minute mark here of the first quarter.
Yeah, the offensive line has played great cash out all day. He hasn't been under pressure yet. So 1st and 10 from the Valiant 49. Trammell takes the snap, fakes it, looking, throws a quick pass. It's going to be dropped.
That was dangerous. Good coverage out there. He had a man for a second. That was Sanders, but coverage converged on him very quickly. 18 yards down the field, lead blocking.
Okay. All right, folks.
Mr. Golston, Kenny Golston is limping off the field on this play. Looks like maybe an ankle, lower leg injury of some sort. He's going to come over and get some attention.
3rd and 2. It's going to be hand off to Mason. He's not going to get it. No gain.
Nothing doing.
Maybe a yard. It's going to bring up 4th down. Real quick, folks, I told you. We had one of those little issues, again, with this satellite we're on, but we're just going to have to deal with it. So
it cuts out for a second, but then it picks up, acquires the new satellite.
It'll pick back up, so just hang with us, folks.
Big 4th down here again. Vian converted on one earlier. 4th and 2.
4th and 2 from the 41. Pistol formation. Oh, they got him to jump. I think they're going to say they got back. Snap. Give to Mason right up the middle. He's going to stay on his feet, and he's still going. He's going to bust out. Oh, they're going to say he was down.
Oh, come on.
No.
They did give him the first down, though.
Let's take a look at the replay here.
I don't know if he ever.
No replay. Okay.
I don't know if knee ever went down or not. He got stood up there, but he kept the legs churning, picked up some more yardage, and then he spun out of another tackle, and they went ahead and said he was down after that one, but they did go ahead and spot him with the first down. So it'll be a fresh set of downs for the Wolverines. Mason saying, man, I scored a touchdown. Come on. I don't think he ever went down, but
I didn't look like it. But we have the
maybe, the only thing I'm going to say is maybe they just ruled his forward progress was stopped.
Maybe that. But again, we have the bird's eye view up here. Those officials are down there. May have been blocked. We haven't been able to see it. So we don't bash officials up here most of the time. 99% of the time, it's good. 1st and 10. From the 39, Cash looking to throw a long pass. He's got Ledger Folsom out there. It's caught. It's a touchdown from 39 yards out. Ledger Folsom, the new guy, still, even on his 10th game, just a great throw from Cash Trammell, laid it in there, and the Vian Wolverines are up 13
Well, what
nothing.
a pass. Put it right on his man. Folsom beat his coverage, got himself open. Great catch. Folsom, I tell you what, we've talked about him this season. He has just come on and progressed every game, gotten more comfortable in this Vian offense since he moved in the offseason.
So first down, or excuse me, another touchdown.
Extra point up and good.
So 14-0. We'll take a timeout and be back on the mix.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
And we're back here at Bulldog Stadium. 14-0 Wolverines.
JP,
105 left.
Wolverines are rolling here.
Yeah.
They're slowly taking this Bulldog crowd out of the game.
Well, and again, I don't mean any disrespect from this, but Vian's used to this. They played in the state championship game last year. Valiant, they've been in some big games too, but this is where you mentioned this is bigger than the playoff game almost, because it's going to decide maybe two home games.
Oh, it's going to decide your path, maybe potentially to that title.
And to be honest with you, for Vian, if they had to go on the road on the second game, it's probably not. But for Valiant, anywhere from here is a long ways.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's 2.5 hours down here from Sallisaw. So if you got to go Tulsa or somewhere, you're looking at 3 or 4 hours. There's a kick. It's going to be fielded by number 1. Riker Prince, and he's going to fight his way to about the 36-yard line. It'll be first down and 10 for Valiant there.
Manny Terrell with the tackle. Actually was not Adolph Stahl with the special teams tackle on that one. Used to call his name on just about every special teams play. He's playing really well defensively tonight as well.
All right, 1st and 10, Valiant. 58 seconds left.
Got it at their own 36-yard line.
There's a snap. It's going to be a give on the end around. The ball's on the ground, but it bounces right back to him, and he's going to get the corner, and he may go. No, they're going to push him out of bounds. Clint, I've never seen such a thing.
No, that was a home field bounce if ever there was. Bounced right up into his hands. Great effort by Carter Madsen, trailing him down the field, and then Mason Wright with his elite speed got the angle on him and got over and forced him out of bounds to save the touchdown.
34-yard gain all the way down to the Vian 29-yard line. 1st and 10 Valiant, their first big play of the night.
Great effort there, though, by Madsen, not giving up on that play. Slowed him down just enough to allow Mason to come over and finish him off and push him out of bounds.
1st and 10 Bulldogs. Snap, they're going to fake it, and
nothing doing
13,
there.
Brody Dory's nothing there. Maybe lost a yard. It's going to be probably the last play of the first quarter, but we'll see. You know, they'll line up real quick.
Great play by Michael Polkat, getting back in there and just blowing that play up.
8 seconds, 7, 6, 5, and that is going to be the last play of the first quarter. Wolverines looking good, up 14-0, but Valiant is driving. We'll take a timeout, come back for the second quarter here on The Mix.
Harry Robinson Salasol Ford is your hometown dealer. The biggest selection, the best prices, and more for your trade. The best deals on the lot are on the front row. The manager specials, always a big selection and even bigger discounts. And while some dealers are charging over sticker price for a new vehicle, Harry Robinson Salasol Ford has never and will never charge over MSRP. It's our hometown promise. Good luck to all area teams. Harry Robinson Salasol Ford, 1 mile south of exit 308 off of I-40 in Salasol.
When it comes to insurance, it's important to have a plan that fits you.
We ready?
A plan that's too small can leave you without adequate protection.
Huh?
And with a plan that's too big, you may pay for insurance you don't need. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help you design a plan that meets your needs, so it's just right for you.
Ready?
Insurance that fits just right.
For auto, home, or life insurance, see Shelter Agent Randall Baker in Salasol.
We're back here in Valiant. A stone's throw away from Texas, Clint.
Yeah, we're way down here.
I've never been to Valiant. I've been to Broken Bow. I've been to Hugo. And this is kind of in between there, right?
It's
kind of smack dab in the middle.
Yep, back east of Hugo, about 20 miles or so.
It was a good first quarter for the Wolverines. Lucky got some. Well, they were back underway here.
Oh, Vian wrecking things.
They're going to sack Dory's. Big sack on the play.
Yeah, big Max Ross back there again. Dory's a little slow to get up after that one.
From the 31 back to the 39, so it's going to be about a 8-yard loss. They're actually going to give him forward progress to about the 37, so still a 6-yard loss.
Yeah.
It's going to bring up third. Woo, and about 18 here.
Wolverines early on here are controlling the line of scrimmage, especially defensively. That defensive line is just consistently getting pressure back into the backfield and just wrecking these plays.
3rd and 19 from the 37, and Vian is going to call a timeout. We'll stay here. Locke, I think, is trying to. Listen, folks, we started early. We've got. They're taking not a lot of times. Trammell, 55 yards passing with a touchdown. Wright, 36 yards rushing with a 21-yard touchdown. Fletcher, 2 carries for 20 yards. Ledger Folsom, a 39-yard touchdown reception. So.
Yeah, Fletcher picking up some good tough yardage in there, moving the chains. And then Wright hitting the big home run. Trammell with the big pass.
So the Bulldogs are looking at a 3rd and 19 from the Vian 37. They got a big play on a little end around that the receiver fumbled it, but he dropped it on the ground. It bounced right like he was dribbling a basketball. Went right back to him. I think that bounce made Vian stop for just a second. The young man has a lot of speed, and he almost took it to the house. But Vian with a couple of negative plays against Valiant. Now it's 3rd and 19 from the Vian 37. You know that Vian was going to love to bring the blitz here.
Oh, yeah. They're going to bring some heat. Just depends on where they bring it from. See if Valiant has got their protection right.
4 down linemen for the Wolverines. Dory's with Golston to his left side. Takes the snap, rolls that way away from the pressure. He's got to throw it the last second. It's caught.
Still
But it's going to be
9 yards
big
shy,
hit.
yeah.
It's going to be well short of the first down. Big hit out there. I believe that was Riley Ellis.
It was.
The tackling machine. First time we call his name tonight, and it's going to bring up 4th and 9. I think Valiant's got to go here.
JP, so far, Golston's been a non-factor offensively. He's played pretty well defensively. I don't know if that's by design because, he's been their workhorse all season, but we did see him kind of dinged up a little bit earlier. He came off kind of limping earlier, favoring an ankle. He seems like he kind of still is a little bit out there.
4th and 9 now. Valiant from the Wolverine 28. Dories, they're going to call another timeout. So we'll take it with them. We'll be back on the mix.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
And we're back, 4th and 9 for Valiant. They've had to use 2 timeouts in the last 3 plays, but hey, you get 3.5. Why not use them, right?
Yeah.
Y'all know my feelings on it.
Can't take them.
I think you should get 4 in the second half and only 1 in the first half. That's my opinion. Of course, every coach out there just threw their drink at the television. We want 4 each half. I don't know. Come on. 4th and 9 from the Wolverine 28, 10:31 left in the second quarter. It's 14-0 Vian. This is a big play here.
This is a huge play because they've had no answer for the Vian offense.
Dories in the pistol. Takes the snap, drops straight back, looking, throws a long pass. It's going to be intercepted. No, Mason Wright just lets it go.
Yeah, he could have intercepted
He could have intercepted, but he would have been – it's better that he dropped it.
Oh, yeah, super heads-up play there. They gained about 15 yards of field position by not intercepting that in the end zone. Great heads-up play by Mr. Mason Wright.
So that's going to bring up 1st and 10 Wolverines from the 28 officially.
Yeah, I think this one right here, I think this Valiant team is on the ropes here. I think if Vian punches in another touchdown, it's going to be maybe a long night for the Bulldogs.
Shout out to my buddy Grant Tracy and Jason Boland and the Stragglers tuned in from Tucson, Arizona.
Oh, nice.
Out on the road. Appreciate it, men.
We need to get
see you soon.
Well, yeah, we need to get out to another one of their shows.
Yeah, maybe we can make that Canes Ballroom show. Pitch to Mason Wright, and he's just going to barrel roll down to about the 38, about 9. See if they give him the first here. No, I think they're going to give him the first. Yep, 1st and 10.
They are. Yep, moving the chains.
Well, the problem is that they have that big show at Canes, the leftover turkey, the Friday after Thanksgiving, and usually Vian's still playing football. So we never get to make it. That's okay, though.
Yeah, that Wolverine line really taking control of the game here, getting a good push off the line.
1st and 10, pistol formation. It's going to be another pitch this time to Drayton Fletcher. Patience. Just dives under people. He's still on his feet, and he goes out of bounds. Wow. He's going to get across midfield. They're going to put it right at midfield. It'll be another Vian first down after 11 yards.
Wow, what a run there. He looked like he was going to be tackled for a short gain and just somehow shot out of the pile of defenders there and picked up the first down. What a tough run.
Shout out to Edwards Auto Sales for sponsoring our scoreboard. We don't have any games mini going on tonight.
Yeah, I don't really have many updates. There's a big Class B game going on, 8-man game going on between Dewar and Caddo. Number 1, number 2. We'll keep you updated on that one. That's a big-time matchup.
Snap's going to be a gift to Mason this time. Again, he's going to wind up. They're going to have a hold on the play, though. The crowd was yelling for that one.
Yeah, that came in from behind the play there. The referee himself threw that one.
Yeah, I don't recognize this crew. Of course, being down this far.
We don't get down this way that often. But so far, we very happy. They're not real flag happy.
Nah, let them play a little.
So we're liking that. So that's come back to Wolverines up, make it 1st and 20.
Yeah. So 1st and 20. So that's the first penalty against the Wolverines, but that's a big one. So 1st and 10 or 20 puts it back at their own 40-yard line. Ledger Folsom split out this way. Man in motion is Mason Wright. It's going to be a fake. Quick throw over the middle is caught. What a grab by Adolph Stahl. He's going to get all the way down to about the 33-yard line. Big play. Nice pass from Cash Trammell.
Yeah, what just a bullet there by Trammell.
So first down, Wolverines. That penalty, that didn't hurt him at all.
Yeah, this one here might be the one that kind of breaks this Bulldog defense here, because if they go down 21-0, they've had no answer for this Vian offense.
They almost jumped off sides again. They got back. First and 10 from the 32. They fake it. Little swing pass out here to Mason Wright. He's got some room. Good blocking downfield. He's going to take it to the house. Touchdown Wolverines, 32 yards.
JP, what about the block out there by Ledger Folsom and Trace Sanders? They were the two wideouts out there, just stood up their men, held them, let Wright split them, and take it to the house for the touchdown.
21-0, or 20-0, extra point pending. Stahl will hold. Cash Trammell awaiting the official signal. He has it. There's the snap. It is down. Kick is on the way, and it is perfect. 9:16 left in the second quarter. It's the Wolverines 21, Valiant nothing. We'll be back on the mix.
National Bank of Sallisaw would like to offer a heartfelt salute to our military veterans. You proudly served, and now we'd like to serve you. With our new Veterans Prestige account, you can enjoy all the free benefits of our most rewarding Prestige account, all on us. With the Veterans Prestige account, there are no monthly service charges for those who served. Experience benefits like free checks and shopping, travel and prescription discounts. You can even earn interest on your daily balance. Only at National Bank of Sallisaw, member FDIC, Division of First National Bank of Fort Smith.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
And welcome back to Valiant. It's 21-0. Bulldogs trailing the Vian Wolverines. Got some folks from Pryor watching us. They're number 1 in 5A. Played Dell City tomorrow night. So we saw Pryor with Sallisaw earlier this year. And they look real good. So here we go here. Kick is going to be in play. It's going to be backpedaling and fielding it. I believe that is number 88, Xander Blackwell. There's a flag. There's actually two flags here.
There was one that came in, I think it's probably going to be a hold on the return.
Maybe a late hit
And
here.
then there was another one just right at or after the tackle as well. So those may negate each other.
We'll see here. Yeah, we've noticed it's getting a little, little chippy out there, and we don't want that. I mean, I get it. They're discussing it here. Now, I don't know if the flag is on Vian for the late hit or maybe the retaliation of what Valiant thought was a late hit.
Yeah,
we'll
and like I said, it's always the second guy that gets caught on those.
Every time.
They're talking. I think they're going to march it back.
All right, here we go. We have hold against Valiant.
So holding is the call against Valiant.
And then we have dead ball personal foul against Vian.
Okay.
And then personal foul against Valiant.
But that's a dead ball foul. So
they marked it off, and they're going to spot it at, the 21-yard line, it looks like, after all that.
I don't know how they came to that number, because that's where the ball was at.
I know. I don't know. We won't name the young man's name, but one of the Vian players after that kind of looked up here to the Valiant crowd and kind of gave him the stand up, and it wasn't well received.
No,
we'll just say that.
It was not. So 1st and 10 Bulldogs from their own 21-yard line after all that. Now 21-0. There's a snap give to Golston right up the middle, and Kenny's going to get about 3 yards. It'll be 2nd and 7. They need to get him involved here.
They do.
I think sometimes, a lot of times, especially in big games, coaches, when you got a great player like that, they want to come out and maybe not use him as much to kind of throw the defense off, but it hasn't worked. It's time to get that young man going.
And you can tell he's really frustrated. He's coming off the field, and he's been a little dinged up. He's limping again over here. He's favoring an ankle, and he's showing some frustration as he's coming off the field.
Yeah, you don't want to see that. You never want to see him hurt. 2nd and 8, they give him 2. It's going to be a give to a quarterback keeper from Dorries, and he's going to put his head down and dive across the 35 to about the 36.
That was a polecat there on the tackle. Lowered his shoulder and cut down the runner.
Well, Dorries is tough, boy.
He is.
Take that ball and run at you now.
He is not the biggest guy out there, but he is a tough one.
The other running back out there, I believe, is number 11, Rowan Gee.
Dorries, he's a 6-footer, but he's only 165 pounds. So not the biggest guy out there, but he's pretty tough.
3rd and 3, 8 minutes left in the second, 21-0 Vian. Valiant trying to get something going here. Again, Golston has come off the field.
He must not be very healthy, or he'd be out there on this 3rd and short.
Vian showing a blitz, and they bring it. It's going to be a handoff at the middle, and Gee is not going to get anything off the blitz. That was Adolph Stahl, and he's actually the guy who made the tackle, and it's going to be 4th down.
Yep, nothing doing there.
Pretty sure Vian will have to punt here.
Yeah, that was Trace Sanders in there as well. Good job. That whole D-line just clogged up the running lane. Let the linebackers come flying in and make the tackle.
We've got people watching all over the state, Clint. We got people watching from Colcord. We got people watching from Adair. We got people watching from Hennessy, Davis. I wonder, probably wanting to see maybe a future opponent, huh?
Yeah, potentially.
Hey, I'm all for it. That's why we're here, guys. We appreciate y'all tuning in.
Bulldogs with their punt team on the field. Backed up in their own territory here.
There's a snap. It's going to be a good kick this time. It's short, but it's high, and there's going to be no return. It's going to just take a bounce and stay there at about the 47. So Vian going to have good starting field position here again.
Yeah, Vian just kind of imposing their will here offensively.
Hey, don't forget, at halftime, I'm pretty sure Valiant will have their band going.
Yeah, I think they will. They sounded good out here earlier on, so that ought to be a good show.
Vian, I don't think they brought maybe, I don't know, we'll see. If not, again, Kyle's going to join me here, and we're going to talk about all these playoff scenarios.
Yeah, he's our
it makes my eyes hurt when he starts because there's so much that can happen. 1st and 10, Trammell takes the snap, gives it to Mason Wright, and Mason's just going to stutter step everybody, get across the 50 to the 47, so 5 yards, 6 yards, 2nd and 4.
Yeah, pretty good little run on 1st down there. Looked like he was going to be taken down for a short gain, but juked and jived and picked up some pretty good yardage.
Again, right now in this game, usually you want to get your 15 district points. That's irrelevant right now.
At this point, yep.
It's win by 1, lose by 1. That's all that matters here tonight. 2nd and 3, they're calling it.
Yeah, they gave him 7 on that run. That was a pretty tough run.
Now Fletcher is the running back. Trammell takes the snap, pitches it to Drayton right side, gets good blocking downfield, and he's going to get the 1st down and more. Squirts out of there down to about the 35.
Oh, late
Here comes
flag.
a late flag, too. We'll see what that's all about. Right now it's 9 yards and a 1st down.
Wow, Fletcher again looked like he was going to be bottled up, but I don't know how he does it. He just shoots out of the pile. Let's see what the flag was.
Personal foul, face mask against Valiant. That's going to put it even further down the line.
Tack 15 onto the end of that run. I think some frustration may be starting to set in here for the Bulldogs because they just have no answer for this Vian offense. And they've really not been in this situation all year. I mean, much like Vian, they've kind of run away with every game this season. Trammell takes the snap, hands it off to Mason Wright up the middle. Wow, Wright looked like he's going to be bottled up, but managed to get out of the pile there and pick up 4 yards.
Looking at him, I almost feel like I'm a kid back. We used to have the antenna. You have to go turn to get the channels.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of what we're doing with this satellite. We have to go out there and move it just a little bit to keep the signal.
I remember going out in the snow and the rain, moving the antenna.
There's a snap give to Fletcher. Drayton's not going to get much,
what
but again,
a
he
tough
just
run.
keeps plowing his way to about the 12-yard line.
Man, what a tough run. He got out of that pile and drug 4 defenders about 3 yards down the field.
Yeah, they're going to put it at maybe the 13. So it's going to be 3rd and about 2.5, 3 yards. And Vian quickly to the line. Trammell takes the snap. He's going to throw a quick pass to Mason Wright. He's got the first down. Makes the guy miss. Going to go all the way to the house. Touchdown from 11 yards out. Little quick screen. And, boy, Mason left him laying on the ground after that one.
Yep. He broke some ankles out there on that play. Not much you can do with that speed.
Makes it 27-0, and the Wolverines are rolling.
They are they're in postseason form already here tonight.
Yeah, I think they have been since about week 3. That loss to Kiefer, they didn't like that.
Yeah, that kind of lit a fire under them, and they've been on a tear ever since. Trammell on for the PAT.
Snap is down, a little high, but they bring it down. It's a weird-looking kick, but it's going to go through. 5:07 left before halftime. It's the Wolverines 28, Valiant nothing. We're back on the mix.
People from all over save at the pre-owned mega sale, and it's here in the River Valley at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Through Saturday only, nearly 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles are marked for immediate sale. Don't miss it.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home of low-price cars.
Save thousands at the pre-owned mega sale now at Blue Ribbon in Salisol. Chevy, Ford, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and more, all priced to sell. Hurry in through Saturday.
Blue Ribbon Salisol, home of low-price cars.
28-0 in favor of Vian. Don't forget, we'll have your Harry Robinson Salisol Ford halftime show. As we're going to talk about, of course, this game. We'll talk about all the scenarios that we got coming up tomorrow. It's going to be a busy day. We're going to be out at the Canned Food Campout tomorrow starting at 10 a.m. at the Walmart Supercenter in Salisal. I'm going to be there. Kyle's going to be there. Everybody's going to be there. So y'all can stop by and say hello. More importantly, let's get some non-perishable food items for families in our area. It's all going to stay in our area. And we'll be out there tomorrow, again, starting at about 10 a.m. And we'll stay till, I don't know, as long as we can. And then we'll come back on Saturday, and we're going to get as much food as we can to help all of our neighbors in need this holiday season. And there's some good people that need a little help this year, and we're going to help them out. That's exactly what we're going to do. 28-0 Wolverines, 5:07 left here before halftime, and they are just been in complete control. And it's all been starting at the line of scrimmage. They're dominating on both sides.
It has indeed. That's Vian's MO.
Trammell's going to kick it, and it's going to bounce out of bounds. So good starting field position here for Vian is, again, they're going to have to – you mentioned Golston is hobbling.
Yeah, he's been a non-factor here. He looks like he's fired up and ready to go. It looks like
his left ankle maybe is taped up.
Yeah, I think they gave him a tape job over here, but he's not been full speed, though, by any means.
No, and that's unfortunate for – not only Valiant, but for us, because we
wanted to see him. We've seen him on film.
This young man get out and do some,
we
stuff.
We saw him on film break some big runs, and we wanted to see what he could do.
That looks like his left ankle is really heavily taped now.
He's only gotten a few carries tonight and just not picked up very many yards. He's sitting on 39 yards rushing on the night, which by his standards I don't think is up to par.
That's not what they want. So 1st and 10. Dorries gets the one-handed snap. He's going to try to run. Looks to pass. Now he's going to try to run again, but nothing there. Carter Matson's there. It's going to be a loss back to about the 30-yard line, and Vian means business right now.
Yeah, Carter Matson's another one of those. We talk about Folsom, how he's really turned it on as the season's gone on. Matson's another one of those as well. Out there on the defensive side of the ball, he has just really blossomed all season. Turned into a really good player out there.
Forward progress, they'll give him to the 33, so it's just a 2-yard loss. It'll be 2nd and 12 from the Valiant 33-yard line. 4.5 minutes left before halftime. Valiant down 28-0. Wolverines 3 timeouts. Bulldogs 1. Snap give to Golston. They're going to fake it, and Dorries going to try to keep it himself again. He's going to put his head down, get across the 35. About the 37, 4 yards. It's going to bring up 3rd and 8.
Yeah, Michael Polkat came and met him on the sideline, forced him out. Yeah, at this point, I think they're pretty much just using Golston as a decoy, and he's doing a little bit of blocking out of the backfield, but he is definitely not full speed.
3rd and 7 officially. And thanks to all our awesome advertisers that have been with us all season most of them for several seasons. Of course, everybody out there watching and listening in radio and TV land, we sure do appreciate it. Dory's on 3rd and 7, has it, drops straight back. He's in trouble. He's going to get out of there, but not for long. He's going to get tackled by a host of Wolverines, including Mr. Riley Ellis, and I think Mason Wright was in there.
Yeah,
just no time.
Yeah, not much doing there. Going to be 4th sack for that Wolverine defense tonight. Just taking care of business.
I don't know what they're going to do here. It's kind of, I mean, you got to do something, but I think they're going to. I think they're probably going to wait and call their timeout here because
they've not had any success throwing the ball down the field tonight. Those Vian defensive backs been in great coverage all night, nowhere to go with the ball.
And that's what they're going to do. They're going to call their final timeout with 3:29 left. We'll keep it here, 28-0 Wolverines. They have no timeouts left, so if they call any more and they give it to them, I'm going to throw a fit.
Coach Willis still sitting on all 3 of his timeouts.
Yeah, Coach Willis. I haven't talked to Coach Willis in a while, but I tell people all the time, I'm not a reporter.
Yeah.
I don't go to the schools. I have conversations with the coaches, but I don't really dig into details or anything like that, except about the game if there's something going on, things like that. But I know the confidence is always high at Vian, but the last several weeks it's even higher. So they're ready to make a run. They didn't like losing that state championship game, as you can imagine.
No,
and
not at all.
they want to go back out there. But I'll tell you, this year, Clint, this 2A2 is I think it's a little bit tougher than it was last year. You got 8 up there that's undefeated.
They're a consistent powerhouse.
Always, and you got Davis, the defending state champs. They're still there. So we'll just have to see. I think is it Stroud is another one that's really good up there as well. So the 2A2, it's going to be tough. They're going to punt.
They are. Mason back to return.
Good kick, but they're going to kick it out of bounds. Probably a smart idea.
Wisely kick it away from right.
Actually turns out to be a really good kick and goes out of bounds. We were mentioned earlier, we've covered Valiant several times on football and a bunch of times in basketball, but we've never been at Valiant.
Yeah, never made the trip down here. It's a nice facility here. Very nice stadium.
Just kind of, we mentioned you kind of go out of we went down through McAllister, took the Indian Nation Turnpike, and then you're in Hugo, and then there's nothing. And all of a sudden, the Valiant pops up, and again, everybody's just been great to us since we got here. They were ready for us, and we sure do appreciate that.
Yeah,
makes life a lot easier for us.
It's a nice facility down here. Beautiful stadium.
So 1st and 10, Wolverines at their own 40-yard line, and now Coach Willis is going to call a timeout because why not, Clint?
He's got him. Yep, nice place down here. Look at that baseball field.
Yeah, I was looking at that.
There, man, it's pretty.
Yeah, I don't know if there's construction going. I don't know what's going on, but they had us park. They had the Wolverine fans park way over by the baseball field. But you mentioned it, a lot of pine trees down here.
You get down here, it's pretty country down here.
It is very beautiful. I haven't been down here much. I've only been to Broken Bow once, and that was to call a game. I think I've only been to Hugo once for the same reason, and now I've been to we've been to Antlers before. Did some basketball
been to
there.
Idabel back in the day.
Yep. So it's really weird. It's like a whole different state down here, but it's really nice. It's kind of like when you go out in the Panhandle. It's like a whole different world, but no, we're all Okies, and
pretty country.
We all love high school football, so that's why we're here.
Well, you could tell this was a big game when we came through town.
Well, buddy,
all the lights were out, the curtains were drawn, everybody was filing into the stadium here. I think the only thing that was open was the diner up the road.
The diner on the corner, and it was packed in the store, and that was it. So 1st and 10, Wolverines. I think everybody's done calling timeouts with 3:23 left here before halftime. They're up 28-0. It's going to be Mason Wright out of the Wildcat, and it's going to come back. There's a flag on the play. He gets about 5, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that one's going to come back. There's a hold. Anytime you see the white hat from behind the play, throw that one. You can bank on that being a hold. It was indeed a hold, so it's going to back him up. Make it 1st and 20.
Holding is the call against Vian.
Vian had one of these earlier and converted the first down fairly easily. So.
We're close enough to the crowd. You can hear they're holding every play. Well, I mean, You ask any football player that ever played in the line, and they say, "Yeah, you're right. We hold every play."
Oh, yeah.
It's just the ones we get caught.
Just a matter of how egregious
yeah,
it is.
It happens. So 1st and 20 now, back at the 30-yard line. Got to get to midfield. Cash Trammell back in at quarterback. Drayton Fletcher is the running back. Little high snap. They fake it. Looking to throw a pass out here. Ledger Folsom is there. It's going to be knocked away. Good play out there by number 2. I think his name is Ozzie Tapp.
Ozzie Tapp. Great play.
Man.
He had good coverage. Fletcher tried to drop it in over the top of him to Folsom, but great coverage down the field.
Yeah, because if he catches that, he's in the end zone.
Yep, knocked it away at the last second without drawing the PI call.
What do you think about the Dodgers winning the World Series?
That was one of the best World Series I think that I remember seeing in recent history.
I was going for the Blue Jays, and I was trying. I fell asleep when they hit the home run in the ninth.
Yeah,
I had to fall asleep. I had a little race to run the next day. So
yeah, you did.
It's going to be a little pitch out here to Drayton Fletcher. Waiting, finds the seam and gets not much. It's going to bring up 3rd and long.
As a Red Sox fan, I was just happy the Yankees didn't make it.
Oh, me too.
That was all I needed.
Me too. And I don't know. I've just had a thing against the Dodgers since I was a little kid because before I found the team, I like the A's. And of course, the first time I ever had my heart broke was Kirk Gibson.
Oh, yeah.
And I haven't liked them ever since. Although a lot of my favorite players have played. Who doesn't like Ohtani, man?
Oh,
Come
yeah,
on. He's amazing.
Phenomenal.
He is. I think he's actually keeping the game alive, honestly, because he's just that good. And then the young pitcher for Toronto is man, they're going to be something else. High snap. Cash going to throw it out here to Fletcher, and Drayton's going to make 1-man miss, 2-man miss. He's still on his feet. He's going to get close to the first down. He's going to be about a yard short, but he's going to get 19 yards off the little screen, and Wolverines can think about it here.
I'll tell you what, yeah, they're at midfield. They're definitely in 4-down territory, 4th and 1 at midfield. I'll tell you what, Fletcher's been doing that all night long. It looks like they got him. Yeah, they got him bottled up, and he just squirts out of the pile and picks up more yardage. Just keeps those legs going.
Great field vision, and he's very patient. They use the little stretch play that the Colts made famous out here, and you got to have patience because you got from the handoff to the sideline to make that cut, and he does a great job of finding it. So 4th and 1 from the 48. Folsom takes this. We're going to have a timeout.
Yeah, Coach Willis took a timeout.
Yeah, they were trying to hurry.
I think they were a little out of sorts there, so Coach Willis wisely calls the timeout. That's why you hang on to your timeouts until a situation like that when you might need them.
Yeah, we're looking down on the field. Actually, Valiant's got a few guys out in street clothes. I see a young man on crutches. So,
yeah, see, Golston hasn't even been out there defensively, and he was out there early those first series, but I don't think he is anywhere near 100%.
Yeah.
Now, his brother out there,
King,
is something else. He's a really good defensive lineman.
But Vian is double teaming him and trying to make somebody else, and so far nobody has stepped up for Valiant.
Kind of, on these other 4th downs, we've seen just Mason up the middle and let him just pick up the tough yard or two. Let's see if we see the same thing here. He's hard to take down for less than a yard. And on a 4th and 1, I think you like your odds of just handing it to him right up the middle.
Keep forgetting it's Thursday night. There's no Oklahoma State football game this week. There's no Oklahoma football game this week. And who do the Hogs play? LSU? Doesn't matter. Okay. Hey, I just asked.
At this point, it doesn't really matter.
4th and 1 Wolverines. Mason's in the Wildcat. They may try to draw him off here. Nope. High snap. Given to Mason Wright, and he's going to get the first down into the Valiant territory to about the 45.
Yeah, he's going to get about 6 on that one, 4th and 1. Good job by that O-line, opening him up a good running lane. Good patience there. He kind of waited until the hole opened up, and then he's got that speed and just shot through there.
We got to think of something different than Wildcat. Wolverine and the Wild Wolverine.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess technically never mind. We'll talk about it. We're not going to get into biology here. 1st and 10, snap, give to Fletcher. And again, Drayton being very patient. Fights across for a couple of yards. It's going to bring it 2nd and 8.
Yeah, that was King Golston making the tackle out there. He came all the way from the other side, came around behind the play the speed and made the tackle.
Vian hurrying up. They got one timeout. 1:07 left before halftime, up 28-0. Snap to Trammell. Quick throw is going to be incomplete, intended for Stahl, and it's third down.
Yep, trying to get Stahl on an out pattern there, but nothing there, so he just kind of sailed it out of bounds. Third and 8, Vian burning the clock here, down to a minute left in the first half.
Now they have that one timeout in their back pocket. Trammell takes the snap, looking downfield, throws a pass. It's going to be caught by Mason Wright right at the line to gain. They're going to give it to him, first and 10.
Yep, good catch. That was a contested catch there. The defender looked like he might have got a hand on the ball, but Wright with the strong hands reeled it in.
Cash had a couple of guys open downfield, but he had Mason too, so he went with the first guy. Trammell again, drops back, throws a long pass down the field. Oh, it's going to be knocked away, but they're going to be interference.
Pass interference. That was Trey Sanders out there, the intended receiver. Trey Sanders had a big 52-yard touchdown catch last week against Morris. He was trying for about a 35-yarder there.
Yeah, it looks like their feet got tangled up on the replay, but, that's one of those you go either way. Valiant fans not happy, and I wouldn't blame them.
No, if I were a Valiant fan, I wouldn't be happy either.
That could, you could call that incidental, and but.
Well, I think they said he kind of impeded the pass route.
Yeah.
On that is kind of what got him on it.
Nevertheless, doesn't matter. It's first and 10. Wolverines at the 20-yard line. Clock is stopped with 39 seconds left before halftime. They're up 28-0. Cash Trammell drops back, has time, throws a pass over the middle. It's incomplete. He tried to get Mason Wright, but he had to get it out of there a little early. Too much pressure.
Kind of did the old Pat Mahomes sidearm pass on that one to try to throw it around a defender. Good improv by Trammell.
Yeah, let's not do that one ever again.
That was a dangerous pass across the middle.
Yes, very much so. Second and 10 from the 20. If nothing else, they're getting close to maybe Cash being able to hit a field goal here.
I think they want the touchdown here. They want to put them away.
Cash going to throw across the middle, and this time we have a catch.
That flag came in, too, right at the end of the play, right up in the backfield.
So Mason got a few.
And they're going to give Mason about, 6 yards on the play? We're going to get a hold against the Wolverines, though, so that will call that one back. 31 seconds left. Vian still with the one timeout.
Yeah, it's been a quick moving first half.
So that's going to put the ball at the 30.
Yeah, so they got to get to the 10, so it's second and 20 from the 30. Just 31 seconds left. But, again, the Wolverines do have one timeout left.
This is fulsome time here. He had that one big play. He's due for another one.
Well, he's lined up in the slot. Snap. Cash looking for a screen, and they finally get it to Fletcher, who drops
Fletcher dropped it, yep.
Kind of took his eyes off of it, and it's third down.
He did. I think he was looking for a running lane before he reeled it in.
Man, we got a lot of people watching, Clint. We got a lot of people watching between all three channels. We appreciate it however you're tuned in. That's not even counting the radio. And you would be surprised the number of people that still listen on the radio. It's a lot.
So 3rd and 20 here from the 30-yard line.
.28 seconds left before halftime. Going to be a gift to Mason, or Mason Wright going to keep it. He's going to go down the right side and get out of bounds. He's going to be short of the first down, but he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, and he's going to bring up 4th and manageable here for Vian.
What, 4th and about 5, 6 maybe? Let's see. They're going to spot him. Make it 4th and about 7 where they ruled him out of bounds.
So he got 13 yards, but again, he got out of bounds, so it stops the clock with 21 seconds.
Yeah, they ruled him out at the 17. Definitely.
Oh, they're going to try the field goal here.
They are. They're going to let Trammell try the field goal. It's going to be a 34-yard attempt.
Snap is down. Kicker's on the way, and it is no good.
got it.
They're going to say it hooked on the left side. So Cash Trammell from 34 yards, that's pretty impressive.
That's something we haven't seen out of Trammell yet. We've seen him kick the extra points all season, but they kind of been keeping that one in their hip pocket. Good to know come playoff time, he can make those.
31-0 Wolverines. Coaches are happy.
Yeah, Coach Boyd, he's happy. As well they should be. Called a good first half there.
So 1st and 10 is, or excuse me, they're going to kick off here. I'm sorry.
That was the best defensive performance of the night by the Bulldogs. Still gave up points, but held them to the field goal. Vian scored every time they've had the ball. Just 17 seconds left here for the Bulldogs to try to put something together. If they don't get a big return here, I think they're just going to take it to the half.
Maybe just kneel on it and start over.
Try to regroup.
And see if you can get, I mean, come on, it's 31 points. I know it's a lot, but it's not insurmountable. So, and we know Valiant is good. They've just been rattled. They've been rattled since the very first play. So they have not been able to get into any rhythm.
Well, and I think Golston getting banged up early on definitely messed up their game plan as well, because he's their bread and butter.
There's the kick. It's going to be a good kick from Cash Trammell. It's going to be fielded by number 88, Xander Blackwell, and Xander is going to get across the 20 to about the 23. 1st and 10 Valiant there with just 11 seconds and no timeouts.
Yeah, Riley Ellis down the field made first contact, and then Mr. Stahl comes flying down the field and finished him off.
These two teams played last year, and it was, I'm pretty sure, I think it was for the district title again, but last year the weather was terrible. If you remember, that's when it rained and rained and rained some more. And
it was 48-7 in favor of Vian last year.
So Valiant comes out. See what they do here. Golston's out there. Doris is the quarterback. Just 5 seconds on the play clock. They're going to have to hurry coming out of the timeout. Snap. Going to be a gift to Golston, and he's got some room on the left side, but it's going to close quickly. That's going to be the last play of the first half. The Wolverines in complete control. They lead 31-0 as we go to halftime. Folks, we're going to take a timeout and be back on the mix.
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes at the Rio Sarah Pascal, posted at McDonald's. Stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts. You thought they didn't see your comments? Petitions and posts? The DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. Snack wrap is back.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank, we believe.
Excuse me. Excuse me, are you Santa Claus? I heard you might be him. If you are him, here's my list.
Help the Marines make Christmas possible for less fortunate children. Donate a new toy to Toys for Tots.
Here's Santa Claus.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
And we are back here at Bulldog Stadium, and the Valiant Marching Band, Clint, is going to give us a little performance here.
They've sounded good here early on through the game. I'm sure this is going to be a great performance.
I don't think Vian brought enough to march tonight, but that doesn't matter. We got the Valiant Band here, and we are going to do our best here to bring it to you. So here it is, the Valiant High School Marching Band.
Tonight, the band is joined by our current 7th graders who will be joining the high school band next season. Ladies and gentlemen, please join them in the fight song.
Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
SRS Incorporated in Webbers Falls is your one-stop shop. SRS has vet supplies, show feed, deer corn, feeders, minerals, and food plot seeds. SRS has fertilizer for your garden, pasture, or farmland. SRS has lumber and hardware, treated, untreated, plywood, and even drywall. They have a great selection of tools, electrical and plumbing supplies, and any nut, bolt, or screw you could ever need. Your one-stop shop is SRS Incorporated, 404 West Commercial Street in Webbers Falls.
Prescription drug abuse is a growing epidemic in Oklahoma. The Sallisaw Now Coalition has partnered with Stericycle to provide permanent drop-off box locations at local police departments in Sallisaw, Roland, and Gore that can be used to safely dispose of prescription drugs. The boxes enable citizens to safely and anonymously remove prescription opioids and other medications from their homes. Be a part of the solution and take it to the box.
What does strength look like? Strength is building a business that lasts. It's working hard to make good things happen. Not just at work, but in your community and at home. It's being there for the people you care about. So what does strength look like? To us, it looks a whole lot like you. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoyah County and surrounding communities affordably with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north of Sallisaw.
Looking to upgrade your job skills, preparing for a new career, or exploring different interests? Enroll today at Indian Capital Technology Center, where you can quickly gain the skills and experience you're looking for at a price you can afford. With campus locations in Muskogee, Sallisaw, Stillwell, and Tahlequah, there's an ICTC location near you. Indian Capital Technology Center. Careers start here.
Aiken Store is your barbecue feed and more store. In the lower feed room, we're serving the River Valley's best barbecue, from brisket, pulled pork, smoked bologna, cheddar sausage to baby back ribs, and the absolute best sides. The lower feed room features a steady stream of live music. And next door, Aiken Store stocks cold drinks, snacks, grocery, and merch, plus a full line of feed for all your animals. Aiken Store. Open 7 days, 4 miles east of 59 on Highway 101 north of Sallisaw.
Show your hometown pride with a School Spirit debit card from First Star Bank. Each time you make a purchase with your School Spirit debit card, First Star Bank will make a donation to your school district. You make a purchase, they make a donation. Everyone wins. Support your school with First Star Bank's School Spirit debit card. First Star Bank has donated over $100,000 to local schools through the School Spirit program. Debit cards may be ordered online at firststar-bank.com.
Ready for a smile that feels as good as it looks? At Aesthetic Dental Institute, Dr. Henshaw specializes in transforming lives with dental implants, the permanent solution to missing teeth. And with IV sedation, you can relax and feel comfortable during any procedure. For those who need a full restoration, full arch implants give you back your smile in just one day. Call Aesthetic Dental Institute today at 918-775-4431. Aesthetic Dental Institute, where your beautiful, healthy smile is their top priority.
When you need a plumber, your ace in the hole is Rocky Top Plumbing. Whether it's new construction, remodels, repairs, commercial, or residential, Rocky Top's got you covered. Serving eastern Oklahoma, we do video drain inspection, line locating, sewer lines, water lines, natural gas, and propane lines. Plus excavation, tankless water heaters, and more. Financing is available. Rocky Top Plumbing, where a flush beats a full house. Dial 918-776-7655. Rocky Top Plumbing. License number 54559.
Harry Robinson Salasol Ford is your hometown dealer. The biggest selection, the best prices, and more for your trade. The best deals on the lot are on the front row. The manager specials, always a big selection and even bigger discounts. And while some dealers are charging over sticker price for a new vehicle, Harry Robinson Salasol Ford has never and will never charge over MSRP. It's our hometown promise. Good luck to all area teams. Harry Robinson Salasol Ford, 1 mile south of exit 308 off of I-40 in Salasol.
When it comes to insurance, it's important to have a plan that fits you.
We ready?
A plan that's too small can leave you without adequate protection.
Huh?
And with a plan that's too big, you may pay for insurance you don't need. At Shelter Insurance, our agents help you design a plan that meets your needs, so it's just right for you.
Ready?
Insurance that fits just right.
For auto, home, or life insurance, see Shelter Agent Randall Baker in Salisaw.
There's a Kubota for every job. You'll find the one for your job at Gray Brothers, serving the Fort Smith and Poteau area. Gray Brothers equipment is staffed with friendly experts ready to help you step up to the Kubota mower, tractor, or excavator right for you. For residential, construction, farming, and more, Gray Brothers offers the machines and the service you can depend on. Kubota's signature orange is the sign of quality. At Gray Brothers, if you pick orange, you'll never get a lemon.
Welcome back to Valiant High School Bulldog Stadium. It's 31-0. Vian leading at halftime. Justin Pettit joined right now by Mr. Kyle Garner. Kyle, what's up, dude?
Hey, what's going on?
glad for you to be up here. Now, we got Kyle up here because he has spent the entire week, along with some other people, figuring out all these scenarios. Now, this one's pretty cut and dry.
Yeah,
whoever wins this is going to be the 1 seed. Loser is going to be the 2. So Vian's in good shape right now. Let's go to tomorrow. We'll start with probably the other biggest game in the state, Class 4A4, Salisaw hosting Ada. If the Black Diamonds win, they're district champs, correct?
That's it.
But
here's where things get tricky.
Yeah, if they lose.
So if they lose, the highest they can finish is third place.
Okay.
Which means they're traveling in the first round.
Ugh,
right?
Don't want that.
Which you don't want. So here's the scenario. This is the winning scenario. Here's the winning scenario. So Salisaw wins, they're district champs, right? They're going to play the winner. I'm sorry. Let me back up. They're going to play, the winner of the Wagner-Ulaga game.
Okay.
Because Wagner and Ulaga are fighting for fourth place in District
4A,
3.
Yeah, 4A3.
4A3, right? Okay. So Salisaw wins their first round. They're going to play either Weatherford or Hera at home.
Right.
Okay. So that's the first 2 rounds for 4A. Salisaw wins. We're all good.
But if they lose,
if Salisaw happens to lose tomorrow night, then they are actually going to have to travel to right now. Now, this is all as of right now, not Friday night games 1, because obviously I can't predict the future. But this is right now, as of if everything ended, they would actually travel to number 2 Grove.
Okay.
So they would go to Grove, and if they win that game, then they would have to play Tuttle, and you'd have to go to Tuttle. So
I don't like the sound of that at all.
Winning
so just win the game
is the way to go, because then you get to host the first 2 rounds. But if you lose tomorrow night's game, like I said, you're going to go to Grove. You win at Grove, then you got to go on the road to possibly Tuttle, unless Cash pulls out the win. But let's be realistic. Tuttle's only given up 30 total points all year, over 10 games. So
you never know.
That's the story. Beats Liberty. Regent Prep loses. Beats Liberty. Regent Prep loses. By the way, Regent Prep also plays the number 1 team, Wewoka tomorrow. Wewoka is not the number 1, but they do play Wewoka tomorrow night. Wewoka is not the number 1, but they do play Wewoka tomorrow night. If they win that game, they'll fall to the 4th seed in District 3. They would go play Hominy on the road.
So
that's first round.
That doesn't sound good either. But getting in the playoffs is still getting in the playoffs. So Central with the win over Gore last week, That was a big one, but again, they got to take on Liberty, who we know is
good Liberty team.
At Liberty, too. I don't even know where that's at.
So
the Liberty I know is they're north of Roland.
Right.
So
and it's not that Liberty.
It's not that Liberty.
Yeah,
so.
it's not going to be that one. But if they do win that game, they would either play the winner of Thomas Fay Custer or Healton or Wilson. So that's just second-round stuff there if you go through all that.
Yeah, and then, of course, Weber's Falls is in, right?
So –
maybe. I don't know.
Weber's Falls. So here's what gets complicated. If you look at this according to the OSSAA, all the jibber jabber they do, if you look at it that way, if Weber's loses tomorrow night, things get really complicated and district points have to come into play. If they win, they stay the third seed and they go into as the third seed in the playoffs, which then they would play the winner of Wacomas and Cherokee, or the loser of Wacomas and Cherokee in the first round. But they would also be traveling. And if you know where either of those destinations are, you're either going to go north of Enid or you're going to go south of Enid.
It's nowhere
so you're
close.
going to travel pretty far if you're Weber's Falls. But, again, we want to get in.
Yeah.
That's the whole idea.
You can't win unless you're in.
You just got to win, take care of business, and you're good to go. Otherwise, it gets complicated with district points. And do you get your 15? You got to get all this stuff. So, anyways, it gets real complicated.
It's too much. But
let's not do that all right now.
So we do have some teams. We know Sallisaau's in. We know Vian's in. We know Weber should be in, but the other team's got some work to do, and we'll just have to watch tomorrow night and see how it ends up. And, of course, you can watch that Sallisaau Ada game over on our sister channel, Mix TV. And so I know that the guys are really excited about that. Well, Kyle, we appreciate it. We're going to take another timeout and come back with some stats in the second half right here on The Mix.
National Bank of Sallisaau would like to offer a heartfelt salute to our military veterans. You proudly served, and now we'd like to serve you. With our new Veterans Prestige account, you can enjoy all the free benefits of our most rewarding Prestige account, all on us. With the Veterans Prestige account, there are no monthly service charges for those who served. Experience benefits like free checks and shopping, travel and prescription discounts. You can even earn interest on your daily balance. Only at National Bank of Sallisaau, member FDIC, Division of First National Bank of Fort Smith.
The thing that makes me proud to be a Viking is the staff definitely try to help kids that are not involved in organizations fit in and have stuff to do rather than just going to class.
It's not an outrageous amount of money, and plus it's not bad education either. So you can get your 2 years done here and you can go somewhere else and not be in much debt.
We learn to work together in teams as well as becoming a better leader ourselves.
It's not that hard, and you can have a good time here for the next 2 years.
Visit carlalbert.edu.
People from all over save at the Pre-Owned Mega Sale, and it's here in the River Valley at Blue Ribbon in Sallisaau. Through Saturday only, nearly 200 high-quality pre-owned vehicles are marked for immediate sale. Don't miss it.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaau, home of the low-price cars.
Save thousands at the Pre-Owned Mega Sale now at Blue Ribbon in Sallisaau. Chevy, Ford, Ram, Jeep, Toyota, Honda, Nissan, and more, all priced to sell. Hurry in through Saturday.
Blue Ribbon Sallisaau, home of the low-price cars.
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes at the Rio Sarah Pascal, posted at McDonald's. Stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts. You thought they didn't see your comments? Petitions and posts? The DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. Snack wrap is back.
And we're back here in Valiant, 31-0. Got some stats there.
Well,
I can't see.
Well,
so.
I'll start out with the most important stat here. Valiant with 59 yards of total offense. Wolverine defense out there just taking care of business.
That's very impressive.
Vian with 277 yards of total offense at the half. Cash Trammell, 113 yards passing, got a couple touchdown passes. Mason Wright, 108 yards rushing with a couple of touchdown runs. Drayton Fletcher, 54 yards, all tough yards. Probably half of those are after contact.
Yep.
Just really picking up the tough
Mason's
runs.
got 3 receptions and a touchdown, so he's got 3 total touchdowns.
Yeah, he's taking care of business out there. Ledger Folsom with the 39-yard receiving touchdown. Adolph Stahl caught a pass for 18 yards.
Yeah, and he's been all over the place on special teams,
indeed,
defense, and everything else.
Just not much. Kenny Golston with 41 yards rushing. And, really not a lot of other offense for the Bulldogs. That Vian defense really taking care of business.
Yeah, and we got about a minute and a half here before we get back to action for the stretching and everything.
So I did a little reconnaissance at halftime. I was talking to a Valiant fan, and she was telling me that Golston hurt his ankle at the end of the game last week.
Okay.
So I guess he'd had a little bit of sore ankle, so they had him taped up really good, had him taped up over the shoe, had it all, like they do, all taped on there. Well, I guess defender tackled him and literally ripped his shoe off of his foot with it being all taped up and injured it even more. And so he set out some of that game, and so he was not 100% coming into this game. And he took a couple hits there early on, and we saw him kind of limp off, and so he is most certainly not 100% out there.
Well, you hate that for Valiant, but tonight I don't know. Is he worth 31 points? I don't know.
I was going to say
we don't know. You don't know.
I was going to say I kind of wonder at what point do they just rest him, because they got a game next week starting the postseason
at home,
and you want to keep him. You want to try to get him as healthy as you can, because he makes this offense go.
That's the side of sports and football I don't like, is when players get injured, especially high school football is such a short season.
Yeah.
And especially when they get injured late in the season, there's really no time to recover. But we hope that young man does recover well and is back for next. I'm with you. It's 31-0 here. I'm not their coach, but I would just set him and let somebody give somebody else a chance. You never know. You might find the hidden gem in there.
That's right. That's right.
Well, we're about to get back underway. Vian will receive the second half kickoff to start things off. Man, I'm already getting texts. Where are you going to be next week, guys? Listen, y'all know how it works in playoffs. We have to get approval from this person and that organization. We got to get a treaty signed. We got to get. I mean, it's a whole. It's a whole process. So we'll let you know probably on Wednesday or Thursday where we will be at. Again, it all comes down to. It's out of our hands. Once we get in the playoffs, all we can do is request where we want to be, and 9 times out of 10 they say yes, but there is that 1 out of 10 where they say no for whatever reason. But you guys know, if they won't let us live stream it, we do have a radio station, and we will broadcast from there.
We'll be there one way or the other.
Yeah. Well, we're about to get back underway as Valiant will kick off.
That is number 50, John Morris, teeing it up to kick for the Bulldogs.
Fletcher is deep back for Vian. I don't think they think he's going to kick it deep.
Yeah, not based on the way he's got the ball set up there. I don't think he's going to.
And now we have a flag on the play.
Yeah, I think we got offsides on Valiant. It's going to re-kick that one, back it up 5 yards and re-kick it.
Come on. Come on. Let's not start that. I'm going to say it. Let's not start that. We've done some games where it's been a blowout like this. In the second half, they start calling everything. Let's not do that.
Let's see if these Wolverines can come out and get another touchdown on the board here, and that may kind of seal the deal here in this one. Again, both teams got big games next week.
Let's try this again. There's the kick. It's short. It's going to be fielded by number 6, Ledger Folsom, and he's going to go to the center of the field, and he's going to stay on his feet. Boy, he was a step away, Clint, but he gets it to the Valiant 49-yard line.
Man, he's got a good center of balance there. He can just make cuts.
I called him the new guy earlier. I shouldn't say that. He's not the new guy anymore.
Not anymore, but
he was the move-in. His family moved here from another town, obviously, and he's fit right in. And took him a couple of weeks to get going and kind of getting out, but ever since then, he's been playing very well.
He's been on fire.
1st and 10 Wolverines from the Valiant 49-yard line. Cash Trammell is the quarterback. Looks like Fletcher is the running back. There's a snap. It's going to be a give to Drayton, and he's just going to, again, put his head down, get down to about the 46, 3 yards, 2nd and 7.
I was talking to another fan out here, Valiant fan, and they asked me, said, does number 2 score like 8 touchdowns every game? I was like, oh, he could. He doesn't always. He doesn't get that opportunity, but he probably could. They're like, holy cow, I don't know how anybody even gets a hand on that guy.
Yeah, Mason's a special player.
He is amazingly fast.
Mason's one of those players that I knew about him when he was about the 6th grade. Coaches were telling me about him. You know, you get that a lot.
Oh, yeah.
But he is one of them that's lived up to it.
Not that often do they live up to the hype, but he certainly has.
Pistol set. It's going to be a give to Mason this time, speaking of Mason, and he's going to spin his way down to about the 40. So it's going to bring up third and short, third and about 1.
Yep, 3rd and 1 here.
Y'all got Christmas decorations up yet?
No, I refuse to do so until after Thanksgiving.
My wife has bought a new tree, and where she's going to put it in the foyer.
Mine did too.
It's still in the box, but it's sitting in the foyer.
Mine did too, but
you can set it there. It's not going up.
Yep, not happening until after Thanksgiving.
Oh, they got Mason wrapped up. He's going to dive back to the line of scrimmage, but he's going to be short. It'll be 4th down.
Yeah, good job. Defender got in the backfield and got a hand on the jersey and slowed him down.
So, yep, they'll go for it here. Yeah, no, my wife was about to, of course, we're in the new house this year, so she bought a new tree. We got a little bit taller foyer, and she's like, oh, here's the tree. I'm just going to set it here. And I'm like, go ahead. We're not putting it up yet.
Yep.
Here we go, 4th and 1 for the Wolverines. Trammell is in the pistol, takes the snap, pitches it to Drayton Fletcher. Drayton's going to barely get the first down, but will get 2 yards. It'll be 1st down Wolverines.
He got hit right at the line, but powered on through the tackle for a couple yards to pick up the 1st down. Vian keep that clock running, keeping the chains moving, just what they wanted. That line is in just total control of the game here.
They've done such a good job. 9:50 left here in the 3rd. 31-0 Wolverines, and they're just taking their time. They're going to use all the clock.
Yep, you want to get out of here healthy.
Yeah, we got a long drive back home. Stop and get us some coffee. We'll be bouncing off the walls by the time we get back home. Going to be a pitch out to Mason Wright. Follows his blockers and going to get down to about the 30. So they put it at 34. So 4 yards, 2nd and 6.
Stacked him up, but pretty good pickup.
Yeah, Vian not showing any threat of throwing, so Valiant stacking the box. Let's see if the Wolverines maybe air one out here.
Yeah, Valiant. Everybody within 7 yards of the line.
2nd down and 6. Folsom in motion. They're going to give it to him on the end around, and he's just going to weave his way through defenders. Still on his feet, goes out of bounds.
Oh,
now
late
we're going
hit.
to have a late hit on top of it, and another flag.
Yeah, that was a late hit on Folsom out of bounds. He was clearly out of bounds when the defender dove at his legs and took him down.
He got down to about the 26. So he got 8 yards and a 1st down, and now we're going to have a late hit on top of it.
We'll see if that's what the 2nd flag was for as well, or if that was another infraction. Well, they are indeed marking it off in favor of the Wolverines.
Personal foul against Valiant, so it'll be 15 yards and a 1st down. The Wolverines will be all the way down to the 12-yard line.
Well, I'll tell you what, Vian can throw it down the field anytime they want. That safety is moving toward the line of scrimmage at the snap every time. It wouldn't take much to sneak a receiver behind him.
1st and 10. Clock is running, and they're going to give it to the up man. I believe that was Riley Ellis, but Valiant was ready for it.
Yep, all over that one. That was big number 51, King Golston.
Yeah, that was Riley. It's first time he's carried the ball tonight.
Yeah, King Golston has played a good game tonight. We haven't called his name a lot.
Yeah, they've been double teaming. You know,
Yeah,
he's playing there on the interior line. They've been double teaming him. And
he's been flying around making some big tackles, though. Let's see, they list him at 6'2", 240.
Yes.
And I was told that he just recently turned 16 years old.
Yeah, he's just a junior, I believe.
So that young man is still got some growing left to do.
Yeah, he's a good-looking kid. They're gonna, you know, his brother's gonna graduate, but he's gonna still be here. That's good for Valiant. It's gonna be a fake. Trammell looking, throws the pass last second.
Ooh.
It's all. Did Ellis catch it?
No, he didn't get it.
No, they're gonna call it incomplete.
Almost intercepted. Another dangerous throw across the middle there by Trammell.
Yeah, Trammell had time. Looking, throws it, and just a little behind, and Ellis had to turn to the defender. Then he was the receiver again, and it falls incomplete. 3rd down and 10 coming up for Vian.
Yeah, they said that King Golston recently took a recruiting trip to a little school in Norman.
Yeah.
So, you know, if you're getting invited to recruiting trips there, you've probably got a pretty bright future ahead of you.
Yeah, you probably do. So 3rd and 10 now from the 13-yard line. Mason Wright will be in the Wildcat. Takes the snap. He's just going to put his head down and go right, and gets down to about the 10.
Another late flag coming in after the play.
Probably going to be another late hit against Valiant.
Yeah,
too.
I think some frustration really starting to set in here for the Bulldogs. Let's get the call here. The officials sorting it out.
We'll see.
Yeah, they are already marking it off against the Bulldogs.
Oh, they got face mask.
Okay, face mask.
That's going to be first down for the Wolverines, I believe.
That's going to make it third.
Nope, third and about two.
That was just a 5-yard face mask.
Gotcha. So third and about 2 for Vian. I'm the Wolverines again. I'm not Coach Willis. I don't know what's going on, but if they get a touchdown here, it may be time to pull your starters. Because, again, things are getting chippy. You don't want somebody to get hurt for no reason.
Or you don't want something to happen and somebody get ejected.
Yeah, get ejected and they have to miss the game.
Yeah, exactly. That would be good.
Mason gets the direct snap and nothing there.
No, not much there. Good job by that D-line that time.
There is a Valiant fan down in front of us. Every Valiant snap, he yells hold.
He is he's convinced that there is holding on every play.
I mean, there is, but do they call it is the thing.
Yeah. As long as you keep it in tight, you're not going to get called, but you get outside of the shoulder pads, and, yeah, you're going to get flagged for it.
My wife tells me when I watch football, the Colts especially, it's, what are you doing? That is my favorite thing to say. So
yeah.
So I get it, man. I totally understand. We all got our phrases.
Fourth
2
down.
seconds on the play clock on fourth down. It's going to be right, and he's going to throw it this time wide open in the end zone. Cash Trammell, touchdown. Faked everybody out on that one.
That did indeed.
Wide open.
That did indeed. That was a great play. Trammell all alone back there, right, with a soft touch on the pass, floated it out there. The tall quarterback just went up and got it. Good touch on that pass by Wright. It almost looked like it was a little jump pass, but he didn't come off the ground.
Yeah, he didn't have to jump because he was that wide open. So here comes the extra point. High snap. It's down. Kick is on the way, and it is good. 6:45 left in the third quarter. It's Vian 38. The Valiant Bulldogs nothing. We will be right back on the mix.
At Arvest Bank, we believe home ownership makes families and communities stronger. Whether it's your first home, a fixer-upper, or your forever home, we're here to help put home ownership within reach. Because everyone deserves a financial partner who cares. Arvest Bank. We believe.
Excuse me. Excuse me, are you Santa Claus? I heard you might be him. If you are him, here's my list.
Help the Marines make Christmas possible for less fortunate children. Donate a new toy to Toys for Tots.
Here's Santa Claus.
And welcome back to Valiant High School on a beautiful, little warm for JP standards, but it's still a beautiful night for football. 38-0 Wolverines. 6:45 left here in the third quarter. I thought they might run the clock, but I don't think that's going to happen in this game. I don't think they're going to do that.
It was 83 degrees when we got down here shortly after 5 o'clock.
I believe it. It was warm. It was warm when we left the station, and you told me it was going to be warmer down here, and I didn't believe you, but you were right.
Yeah,
so,
it was. It's nice out.
Listen, we've been places where we've left the station, and it's been hot, and then we get there, and it's freezing. So I brought my coat and my hoodie, and you brought your stuff. But
I did. I brought my jacket and
we didn't need it
my long pants, as my my grandmother would have said back in the day, short pants and long pants.
Yes.
So I brought my long pants.
So I finally ready to tee this thing off.
But, hey,
here.
we made it the entire regular season wearing shorts.
Yep, you're right.
We successfully made it.
And if you look at the forecast, we're probably going to be that way next week, too. Trammell's kick is going to be high and short, but fielded by the Bulldogs out of bounds. Big hit.
Yeah, big hit over there. forced him out of bounds, but may have been a little late.
A late hit. So again, this is not what we want to see, folks. Both these teams, this game is pretty much decided. Let's not do the foolish stuff. Let's not get somebody hurt.
Yep, big hit over there. It's going to be a personal foul. Late hit out of bounds. So that's going to set up the Bulldogs close, right at midfield. Yeah, they're going to spot the ball right on the midfield stripe. Some of the best field position of the night here for Valiant. They try to get on the board. You never want to get shut out. So
no,
definitely want to try to get some points on the board. Doesn't look like we're going to see Golston in there offensively. I think they may have made the decision to let him sit out here in this second half and try to get healthy for next week.
A little end around to Riker Prince, and nothing there. Vian's ready for it. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. It's second down.
Yeah, good penetration into the backfield that time. That was Tyson Murphy got in there and just kind of disrupted that play. He didn't make the tackle, but he altered that play and just kind of blew it up.
.610 and counting here in the third quarter, 38-0 Wolverines. Dory's now all alone in the backfield, takes the snap, drops, looks, has time, throws a pass out here, and it's going to be incomplete. Good defense out there by Michael Polecat.
It was very good coverage out there. He had good throw, put it right on his receiver out there. That was number 5, Cameron Jones. Yeah, he ran a good route, had a chance to make that one, but good coverage down the field there by Mr. Polecat.
Yeah, we were talking about the crowd here. We went down at halftime to see the facilities, and I've seen Idabel, I've seen Hugo, I've seen Broken Bow, I've seen everything that, what was the other one over there, Wright City. Wow. I've seen all of the school kids out there. So
yeah, this is a big game in this area.
Yeah, the whole area was here. There's the snap. Dory's in trouble. He's going to spin out of there, though, but he kind of stutter steps. Oh, great move on the left side, and he's still going, and he's going to get the first down to the 39-yard line.
Yeah, finally taken.
Now we have another flag come in.
Wow, finally taken down by Carter Madsen. Let's see what the flag is.
And we're having a personal foul after the play.
Face mask.
Face mask. Nope, they're going to personal foul face mask, not after the play.
Wow.
So it's going to march it all the way down to the Vian 23-yard line, excuse me.
Valiant not done yet. They still got some fight left in them, wanting to get on the scoreboard.
Clock rolls, 5:42 and counting here. Norris takes the snap. It's going to be a fake on the end around. Now he's going to pitch it at the last second. Gets it out here to Prince. He's going to break a tackle. He's at the 10. He's at the 5, and they're going to get him down at about the 2-yard line. You talk about a last second just kind of push, jump, two-handed pass. It was all over the place.
Well, that's a good play initially there by Garrett Hunt back in the backfield. I don't know how in the world he got that pitch off, but got it off at the last second.
So Brody Dories, the senior quarterback, has his team ready for a 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. Vian wants the shutout. Well, there's a lot of people in that end zone there, Clint.
Yeah, a lot of fans. Yeah, got their lawn chairs.
Dories, man in motion, fakes it to him, going to go right, going to try to keep him, pitch it at the last second, and Vian holds him out. Upended number 11, Rowan Gee.
Yeah, Riley Ellis out there, cut the wheels out from under him.
Or Rowan G, excuse me.
Sent him somersaulting into the air.
Clock is rolling, 5 minutes left. It's 2nd and goal from the 2-yard line again. Vian just trying to get on the scoreboard here. $10 on the play clock. They're getting the play in late. They're going to have to hurry. Dory's in the pistol. 4 seconds. They get it. The last second handoff at the middle. No. Oh, he breaks free, though, and he's going to score. Vian had him. They had him back for a loss, and he's spun out of there for the touchdown.
Yeah, that was one of those Drayton Fletcher runs. Had him wrapped up, but he worked his way out of the pile for the touchdown. Good tough run. Good possession there by the Bulldogs. Helped out by a couple of big penalties. Looks like they're going to line up for the extra point. That's, I think it's. No, they're going to go ahead and go for two. It looked like they were lining up for the extra point.
And they are not going to get it. Nope. So 4 minutes and 33 seconds left before the end of the third quarter. It's 38-6 now. After your Vian, what are you going to do here?
Yeah, I think they're going to go out and try to get another one.
That may be the only way. Don't forget, we'll name our McDonald's player of the game after this one. Got some good front runners right now. We've still got a quarter to go.
I think we could hand out about 5 of those tonight, I think.
Yep. Hey, don't forget tomorrow, big event for the radio station. We're going to be at the Walmart Supercenter in Sallisaw. It's the canned food camp out. Now, we named it that because originally we were literally going to camp out all night. But we remembered that Walmart closes at 11 in Sallisaw. Yeah. So we'll probably take it up to 8 or 9 and then call it a day and be back out there Saturday at 7 and go to about noon. But we will be there collecting non-perishable food items. We've already had several businesses. We have had the Vian Lady Wolverine basketball team bring us a donation. So I'm calling on all my organizations, all my businesses. I'll be looking for you now. I can tell people I don't ask for much from. All I ask for is bring. If everybody brings a can of food or $1, we'll make it work. So I want to see everybody out there. And again, we'll put you, bring us something good. We'll put you on our Facebook page. Get about 100,000 people to look at you. It's going to be fun. Onside kick is going to be fielded by the Wolverines.
That's Riley Ellis.
Riley Ellis across the 40 to about the 42.
Yeah, things a little chippy again out there on that tackle. Ellis.
Well, Valiant's got a little momentum. You know, they're not out of this thing
Ellis
yet.
kind of took offense there to that tackle, but didn't do anything. Just voiced his opinion. Let your play do the talking. Come out here and put another touchdown on the board.
Clock is stopped. 4:27 as Cash Trammell brings in the play. Big shout out to our buddy Cash Collins watching. Him and his family are watching tonight. Appreciate them tuning in. We ain't forgot about you, bub. We're still thinking about you.
Still got the first team offense on the field.
Going to be a give to Fletcher, and he's going to break to the hole at the 50, 45, 40. Gets out of bounds at about the 36-yard line.
And Fletcher
22 yards and a first down.
He has put together some tough runs tonight.
Put it at the 36 after the big gain, and it's out of bounds, so the clock is stopped.
It looks like King Golston may be shaking up a little bit on that play. He's kind of trying to shake it off out there.
First and 10 Wolverines. Trammell takes the snap, gives it to Mason this time. Mason is going to the right side. He's got plenty of room and plenty of speed. Puts his foot in the ground, makes everybody miss, gets to the 18. 18 yards and a first down for Mason Wright.
There's your fan again. He's wanting to hold on that one, but didn't get it.
I get it, dude. Listen, like I said, when I watch the Colts, there's holding on every play. They don't know what they're doing.
There's pass interference on every play.
Even when they score a touchdown, I'm like, they did it wrong. So I get it, man. I understand. Totally.
I feel your pain.
Yeah. Clock's rolling, 3:45. First and 10 from the 18. It's Cash Trammell and Fletcher in the backfield. Mason Wright in motion.
Oh, got a false start. The pulling guard there tried to get a false little head start to get around the end, get in front of that running back. Hey, you got to do that, though. That running back will run you over when you're pulling lineman and you don't get out there in front of him. He's got a full head of steam. He's going to run right up your back if you're not out there quick.
Hey, real quick, I think our dude Joe Wag, he got everything ready for us here tonight, and we borrowed some of the Sallisaw equipment. Not that we needed it, but we're coming 3 hours away.
Yeah.
So it was like Noah's Ark in there. We got 2 of everything.
Backups for our backups.
So thankfully we haven't needed any of it. So, but again, thanks to him for getting that ready for us. Fletcher gonna wait and nothing there. Maybe a horse collar tackle there. I don't see a flag.
He may
though.
not have got inside the shoulder pads. It looked like it.
Down.
I think he had some jersey, but may not have got actually inside the shoulder pads.
So it's gonna bring up 2nd down and 15. Clock runs. That's what Vian. Actually, they have the clock stopped for some reason. I guess he went out of bounds.
He may have went out of bounds over there. He's on the far side. We couldn't really tell.
38-6 Wolverines. 3:15 left in the third. Trammell and Wright. It's going to be a pitch to Mason Wright, and good defense by Valiant. They were ready for it. It's going to get down to about the 23, so not much. It's going to be 3rd and long.
Yeah, good play out there. That was number 10, Jacoby Newsom. Yeah, John Morris as well on the tackle.
Well, and
3rd and long.
Clock run, 2:40. There's 20 on the play clock, so they can get this down to about 2:20 if they want.
3rd and 13.
Plenty of time, and they snap it at the last second. They fake that, throw over the middle, off the hands of Ledger Folsom. It was there, Clint.
He had him, yep.
They faked the pitch. It was a little in route, and
he had his
just
man.
a little too high for him.
Let's see, the ball's sitting on the 22. About a 39-yard field goal attempt from here. I don't know if they're going to try that. Looks like they're going to go ahead and go for it.
That they are. 10 on the play clock. They got to rush to the line. 4th and 13 from the 22. Fletcher comes to the backfield. 4 seconds. 3 seconds. Snap. Trammell has time. Now he's going to roll out of there. Looking downfield. Throws a pass across his body, and it's incomplete. So Vian will turn the ball over on downs.
He was looking for Mason Wright in the back corner of the end zone, but couldn't get the ball to him. Good pass rush that time by the Bulldogs. .2:11 left here in the third.
Man, they're giving away everything here,
I know, I should have gotten in that drawing.
I know, I didn't know that. Get in the 50-50. They're giving away gift certificates. 2:11 left in the third quarter. It's 38-6 Vian. And Valiant, pardon me, not going away though.
If that's your ticket number, please either come through the West door of the press box or come and see me at the middle window. Again, that's 416-006.
They get everybody lined up, and they're going to get the playoff just in time. Dories is going to keep it, quarterback keeper all the way, and he's going to get a few yards. It'll be 2nd and about 6.
Yeah, he ran right into
they're going to give him 5 yards.
Ran right into the teeth of that Wolverine defense.
I think they're just going to run quarterback option the whole way.
I think so, because we haven't seen Golston in the game the entire second half. They made the decision at halftime to go ahead and get him rested up, try to get him a little healthier for next week, because they're going to need him the rest of the way.
Minute and a half left before the end of the third quarter. 38-6 Wolverines. 2nd and 5 for Valiant from their own 27-yard line. They're going to give it on the end around this time to Prince. And Riker Prince gets knocked down.
Not having it. Was that, let's see who that was. Was that Sanders? That was Trace Sanders. Shot into the backfield.
3rd and about 8. Clock ticks closer to 1 minute. They get it set. Now they reset the play clock after the late ball getting set. 3rd and 13 after the loss. Dory's in trouble, has to just throw it in the air, and it's going to be intercepted by Trey Sanders. Actually, it's Michael Polecat.
Yeah, Polecat.
And he's going to get it right to about the 41-yard line. So Polecat was an athletic play there.
Yeah, good pass rush that time. Really forced Dory's hand, made him throw that one up for grabs.
So Polecat gets the interception, returns it to about the 41, and Vian's in business.
Yeah, they want to enter that Valiant touchdown.
You know, we're not worried about district points now because, you know, winner wins the district.
I'll draw again at 9 on
35 seconds left before the end of the 3rd quarter. See if Vian maybe just runs a play here and gets it to the 4th. We'll see.
Oh,
have an
offsides.
offsides.
Yep, not a good start to this drive if you're a Valiant fan.
Mason Wright was in there at quarterback.
Yeah, I think that kind of threw the defense off a little bit there, put them on edge.
So 1st and 5 now, ball down at the 37-yard line of the Bulldogs.
Yeah, Mason in again at quarterback. Trammell split all the way up top.
Wright has it. Going to fake the pitch, and now he's in trouble. But, oh, he's just going to burst out of the backfield. Still on his feet. He's at the 20, the 10, the 5. He's going to get knocked out of bounds, I think, at about the 2-yard line, Clint. I think he stepped out of bounds, 3-yard line.
Yeah, they're going to put him actually at the 4 is where they're going to mark him out.
Boy, I thought he was dead in the
I
right,
did too.
Clint, and he's just like, you know what, let me just jump over here on this left side and take off and knock this guy down and keep going and run into my own guy.
What about 50, Manny Terrell, just escorting him down the field? Great effort by that lineman.
Stepped out of bounds at about the, well, exactly where they have it, at about the 3-yard line. So 1st and goal, Wolverines.
174 yards on the ground for Mr. Wright.
Appreciate that lock.
Pretty
His
good
stats.
night.
Yeah. Pretty average.
Yeah.
For him. He's in the Wildcat again, takes the snap, and he's going to go the option. He says, you know what, I'll just take this in myself. Touchdown, Wolverines. It's 44-6.
Wolverines making it look easy on that possession.
Mason slow to get up, and that may be it for him tonight.
Yeah, he's a little hobbled coming out of there, and you don't want to see that.
Walks off under his own power.
It's a good sign when the coaches leave the box.
Yep, in the third quarter.
Yeah, before the end of the 3rd quarter. Extra point is good.
Makes it 45-6. We'll keep it here. Just 18 seconds left in this quarter. So Vian, barring something, you know, miraculous, is going to win this game. They're going to be the district champion. And Kyle had it set up earlier. I think Keys is we don't know yet. I think Keys is in there. What's that? Wyandotte or Keys? I think they played Wyandotte last year in the first round, it seems like.
They may have.
You know, Keys, that would be a short trip for them.
That's a tall order, though, coming into St. John Stadium first round of the
especially
playoffs
on
against these Wolverines.
That new turf is just
it's a fast track.
Yeah, it's like a drag racing strip for the Wolverines. I mean, they just peel out and go on that thing. It is lightning fast. So win this, and if you can take care of business next week, then you get two home games, and then we go neutral sites after that. So
that's the way they would have drawn it up before the season.
I don't know. I don't know if they'll be in the 8-air side. Are they in the 8-air side?
A lot of the time they are, but
what's that? Stroud.
Side,
okay, so Stroud, and that means 8-air, and Davis are up top.
Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, we've made a few trips to 8-air.
Oh yeah.
For some postseason
we
games.
have had some wild times.
We have.
I remember the first time we went, we got there and it was nice. Then it started absolutely pouring down, raining, and then it got cold. And so
real
it
quick.
was one of the wildest nights we've ever done. And when last time it was just cold, but we like that little setup. It's kind of like a half press
kind
box.
of an open air
yeah,
press
it's
box
just basically
almost,
like a cover. We love it up there.
Yeah,
The coaches set up there with us. It's good times. There's the kick. It's going to be fielded again by number 88, Xander Blackwell, and he's going to have some room, get up to about the 30-yard line. Good hit out there by number 5. That's Amos Wright.
Yeah, good play. That'll do it for the third quarter.
Makes it 45-6. We will head to the fourth quarter. Wolverines in front. We're back on the mix.
Is your furnace or air conditioner in your home acting up and causing you to be uncomfortable? Whether your furnace stops running or your air conditioning unit needs to be upgraded, you can count on Freeman Heat and Air, an authorized York dealer to provide the service and equipment you need to be comfortable again. Count on them for trustworthy, on-time, and worry-free service. Think Freeman Heat and Air and York for all your indoor comfort needs, when honesty and quality count.
Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
We're back here in Valiant. They have begun to run the clock. So there's 11 minutes and counting as we start the fourth quarter. Wolverines up 45-6. I think Locke said he's caught a touchdown, ran for a touchdown, and thrown a touchdown. So
I think he's 5 total touchdowns he's accounted for.
And he wants that player of the week is what it is.
He does.
We'll name the McDonald's player of the week here in just a little as the crowd begins to file out here at Valiant. Dories is going to keep it, but he's going to get sacked back there at about the 18-yard line.
That's Manny Terrell back there just blowing that play up.
Great job off the line. Yeah, we were talking in. So if the 1 seeds stay where they are, it will be Vian and Davis in one bracket, lower bracket, and then Stroud and Adair in the other one. So
sets up pretty good.
And then there's all those 2 and 3 seeds that are really good too.
Yeah.
So, you got Hennessy in there. They're always fun to watch.
We'll take that.
Of course,
back.
Valiant.
That was Tyson Murphy on that big play
Boomer
out there.
with a good.
Make sure and give him his
play
credit
there.
where it was due.
And the clock is running. Thankfully, this is the right thing. Under 10 minutes. 2nd and 18, and then we're going to have a timeout from Valiant, but the clock will continue to run. Now they're going to stop it.
They're going to stop it for the timeout. Yeah, they didn't stop it for the change of possession, but they're going to stop it for the timeout.
That doesn't make any sense, but
yeah, the crowd's starting to thin out a little bit here.
Good. That'll be easier for us to get out here.
I'll tell you what, this place was absolutely packed out earlier, though.
Yeah, we got here, about 5:30.
Yeah.
5:35, and it was
already packed. Fans were already in their seats.
But again, they let us park right up and unload our stuff and showed us exactly where to go in the completely clean room here in the press
took
box.
good care of us.
It's very impressed. And anytime you go somewhere new, you just don't really know. But I know now, and I'm very thankful for the AD. I think it was Nick's, and just everybody down here. It's been a lot of fun. Real quick, your legal ID. You are listening to the Mix 105.1 KXMX Muldrow, Sallisaw, Fort Smith. Watching on YouTube and Facebook. They finally started the clock, so it's running with 9:40 to go. 2nd and 18 for the Bulldogs at their own 22-yard line. Dories has it. It's going to be a quick screen. It's caught by Prince. He's got some room, and he's going to stay on his feet. He's at the 40. He's at the 50, the 40, the 30, and he's going to go all the way. 78 yards, touchdown by Riker Prince.
Yep, no flags on the play. Hey, good for Valiant. Give a little momentum going into opening round playoffs next week.
Well, and here's the thing. I hope this isn't the case, but if Golston is hurt, Somebody's got to step up. So this is what you're doing right now.
That's true.
You're trying to
see who can do it.
If he can't go, then we got to find somebody that can. And it may be, I like this little option they're doing, these little quick screens out, getting the receivers to block downfield, and it's working. So we'll see. But again, we hope that Mr. Golston will be back next week, and he'll be good to go.
He is. He's a really good running back.
Snap is down. The kick is on the way. It looks good. It is good. So it's 45-13. Vian leads. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back on the mix.
SRS Incorporated in Webbers Falls is your one-stop shop. SRS has vet supplies, show feed, deer corn, feeders, minerals, and food plot seeds. SRS has fertilizer for your garden, pasture, or farmland. SRS has lumber and hardware, treated, untreated, plywood, and even drywall. They have a great selection of tools, electrical and plumbing supplies, and any nut, bolt, or screw you could ever need. Your one-stop shop is SRS Incorporated, 404 West Commercial Street in Webbers Falls.
Prescription drug abuse is a growing epidemic in Oklahoma. The Sallisaw Now Coalition has partnered with Stericycle to provide permanent drop-off box locations at local police departments in Sallisaw, Roland, and Gore that can be used to safely dispose of prescription drugs. The boxes enable citizens to safely and anonymously remove prescription opioids and other medications from their homes. Be a part of the solution and take it to the box.
7 minutes and counting left here in the fourth quarter. Vian up 45-13. Wolverines are going to win. They're going to win another district championship and host a first-round game next Friday night at St. John Stadium. We don't know who the opponent is. We'll know tomorrow night, and we'll let you know, and we'll see if Central can make the playoffs, if Gans can make the playoffs, where Salisaw's going to end up. Onside kick is on the ground.
I think the Wolverines got it.
Ooh, barely.
First man couldn't handle it. Teammate came in. That was Amos Wright, finally reeled it in.
They do get it, so it's going to be 1st and 10 Wolverines, as we're going to see.
Yeah, we're going to see second team offense in.
Make sure we got everything right here. Number 12, Clayton Thomas is out there, I see. 65. Kobe Kennedy.
Yeah, Kobe Kennedy out there as well.
Number 60. Yeah, the numbers are kind of
75,
backwards.
Garrett Malaska in the game.
Number 16, Calvin Indadre. It's going to be a handoff. Nothing there. The quarterback is Carter Matson.
Yeah, Manny Terrell with the carry, but not much on the play. Going to lose about 2 yards.
Amos Wright as well. Out there, number 5.
Creed Klaus, number 61. Ricky Wolf.
Yeah, we don't have I think we got everybody out there. Here comes another player. I believe that is 64. Joseph Miller coming in the game. Also, of course, Madsen, I think, went and got the play. He's bringing it back. 8 seconds on the play clock. They got to hurry.
Yeah, they're going to have to hurry.
And
going to get a timeout.
Call timeout.
And the official tells them to stop the clock with the timeout.
All right, we're going to keep it here. This is very confusing to me, but okay. 5:07 left. 45-13. Vian's going to win the game here, and this is one of those things we just need to get out of here.
Mm-hmm. We got a long drive back.
Okay, I didn't have the winner on my last ticket number either, so we'll give it one more try. So get your tickets out. New winning ticket.
Russ said they're taking everybody's McDonald's order.
May well be.
Going to call ahead on the
Yep,
or
yep.
order ahead. I went to McDonald's today, and I got my Big Mac meal, and I said I'd like an apple pie. And she goes, hey, we got a deal. You can get an apple pie and a holiday pie for this price. And I said, let me have it. Oh, fumble on the play. Madson's going to jump on it. It's going to bring up 3rd and long for Vian.
Didn't take much to sell you on that deal.
No. Listen.
Those are limited time. You got to get them while you can.
This week is my week to eat whatever I want. I'm eating whatever I want, and then I'll start back again on Monday with trying to eat healthy. It's hard to eat healthy this time of year.
It is. I agree.
With all the great food, because I love all the Thanksgiving and Christmas
entirely.
food.
It is.
You just gotta, you just gotta make up for it. 3rd and 13 officially from the 36. Vian having trouble just lining up here. High snap. Matson's going to hand it off to Ricky Wolf, and he's not going to get much, and Vian will have to punt with 4 minutes to go.
Tried to fight his way back to the original line of scrimmage. It'll be 4th and 11.
And we have an injury on the play.
Yeah, young man down for the Bulldogs. That is that number 65? Camden Fields.
They're going to call the timeout on the field. They're going to stop the clock. Vian's going to roll off, so we're going to take a timeout. And we'll be back on the mix.
What does strength look like? Strength is building a business that lasts. It's working hard to make good things happen. Not just at work, but in your community and at home. It's being there for the people you care about. So what does strength look like? To us, it looks a whole lot like you. Armstrong Bank. Strength runs in our family.
Forever Memories Funeral Services welcomes you to take advantage of the services they offer, from pre-planning to uniquely designing a celebration of the life journey of your loved one. Forever Memories has local ownership. They've lived in this community for many generations. With a caring staff and a beautiful facility, Forever Memories is dedicated to serving Sequoia County and surrounding communities affordably with dignity. Forever Memories Funeral Services on Highway 101, just north of Sallisaw.
And we're back as Vian just got the punt off. The young man from Valiant was able to get up. They were helping him off. Looked like maybe an ankle injury.
Yeah, that was Madsen with the quick kick on the punt. Pretty good punt down to the 20-yard line.
It's gonna. All right, so the clock is running again. You know, in my world, a running clock, you let it run for timeouts, for everything. But here they're stopping it and starting and going. So it's kind of a half running clock. So there's 3:10 and counting left here in the fourth. Vian's up 45-13. We'll have Locke's already totaling up the stats here. We'll go ahead and name. We got a long drive, so we're gonna be on a quick out here. We're all hungry and grumpy, so it's past my bedtime. So
it's approaching mine.
1st and 10, Valiant. High snap's going to be a handoff. New running back out there. I believe that is number 31. No? The old bifocals are failing me here.
That was number 64, Joseph Miller, with the tackle.
Jacoby Newsom, number 10, with the run.
Yeah, he's played a pretty good game tonight. He's been all over the place.
Now he's out there at running back. 2:17 and counting. High snap.
Yeah, high snap.
Fake. You're going to throw a pass, and it's going to be almost intercepted by Vian.
Wow, right into the hands of Ricky Wolf. That was one of those, I think.
I don't think he was ready for it.
Yeah, not at all.
He was trying to break off a block, and
it hit him right in the belly.
Folks, the settings are winding down and coming to an end here. I'd like to ask everybody, as you're leaving, if there's any trash in your area, if you wouldn't mind picking that up and carrying it with you on your way out, you'll pass most.
So Vian comes down the road here to McCurtain County and just dominates the majority of the game.
Took care of business.
And they're going to be district champions. They're going to host one, and if they win, 2 playoff games. High snap. It's going to be a give again.
Oh,
to
good tackle.
Newsom, nothing there, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
Good tackle. Joseph Miller out there.
And up there, looks at number 30. Do not have a number on yet.
Yeah, we don't either. So 1 minute to go, and the 45-13 lead for the Wolverines. 4th down for Valiant, 4th and about 2 here. They're going to go for it. Snap. quick throw is incomplete, and Vian will take over on downs, but I don't even think they're going to line up here.
Yeah, I don't think they will either.
Taking a look at your final stats for Valiant. 106 yards passing for Dories, including the 78-yard touchdown, 18 yards rushing. Golston only 41 yards, but again, didn't play in the second half. For the Wolverines, Cash Trammell, 113 yards passing with 3 touchdowns. He also caught a 13-yard touchdown pass and ran for 5 yards. Mason Wright, 177 yards rushing with 3 rushing touchdowns. He had 1 receiving, and he threw another. So
yeah, he
Fletcher with 81 yards and 23
nuts.
receiving. Stahl with 18-yard reception. Folsom with a 39-yard touchdown and an 8-yard receiving, or 8-yard rush. So your McDonald's player of the game, it's got to be Mason Wright. 5 total touchdowns. Congratulations, Mason. Big hat off to Adolph Stahl too. He was all over the place. We called his name a lot. So that's it. Vian is your district champion. They're going to host the first round game. Don't worry, tomorrow night, Sallisaw Ada on Mixed TV. That'll start at 6:30 with senior night. The Sallisaw crew will have that for you. We'll let you know where we're going to be next week, sometime Tuesday or Wednesday. We'll let you know for sure. Big shout out to everybody here at Valiant for having us and treating us well. For Brian and Terry on the cameras, we had Kyle here doing a little bit of everything. We had Russ on the TriCaster, of course, Locke on the stats. For Clint, I'm Justin. We'll see you next week on Game of the Week.
84 weeks ago, with precisely 2 likes at the Rio Sarah Pascal, posted at McDonald's. Stop pretending like you don't see our snack wrap comments. It hurts. You thought they didn't see your comments? Petitions and posts? The DMs for 9 straight years? Those comments are the reason this exists. Snack wrap is back.
Trusted in the community with a long history of customer satisfaction, Edwards Auto Sales on Highway 64 in Roland is always the right turn to take in your quest for the ultimate pre-owned vehicle. Edwards Auto Sales is a buy here, pay here dealership with in-house financing available. View their complete inventory online at edwardsautosalesinc.com. Family owned and operated for more than 30 years. Edwards Auto Sales in Roland.
Harry Robinson Sallisaw Ford is your hometown dealer. The biggest selection, the best prices, and more for your trade. The best deals on the lot are on the front row. The manager specials, always a big selection and even bigger discounts. And while some dealers are charging over sticker price for a new vehicle, Harry Robinson Sallisaw Ford has never and will never charge over MSRP. It's our hometown promise. Good luck to all area teams. Harry Robinson Sallisaw Ford, 1 mile south of exit 308 off of I-40 in Sallisaw.
You're watching Mixed TV.